I'm back with a more clickbait title. Perfect. And this will make it look like I've done more uploads on my YouTube channel, which is also good. Let's see. Live stream on Fox 31 live stream. Live stream event thread UFC on Fox 31. Here we go. How quickly will I find this stream? Will it be right here? International stream. Let's try it. And we're watching the fights. Hell yeah.
Their first meeting, it looked like Charles Oliveira had a good position, and Jim Miller throws on that knee bar out of nowhere.
Charles Oliveira versus Jim Miller 1 is just being shown. The highlights of it. Just Sasquatch appears. Very interesting that you'd say that. I'm back with a more clickbait title. Perfect. And this will make it look like I've done more uploads on my YouTube channel, which is also a good thing. Anyway, let's type in Reddit. Let's see. Live stream on Fox 31 live stream. Live stream event thread UFC on Fox 31. Here we go. How quickly will I find this stream? Will it be right here? International stream. Let's try it. And we're watching the fights. Hell yeah.
Their first meeting, it looked like Charles Oliveira had a good position, and Jim Miller throws on that knee bar out of nowhere.
Charles Oliveira versus Jim Miller 1 is just being shown. The highlights of it, and we shall see. A wild ginger Sasquatch appears. Very interesting that you'd say that. I am, in fact, the Sasquatch. I also have some popcorn with me when fights actually start getting interesting, so I can actually eat popcorn. Bruce Fleet, I know you like the clickbait title and thumbnail. I know you love it. Doesn't it make it look like I'm actually live streaming the event on YouTube and then people are going to fucking click? You know what I'm saying? But I've also hidden in the title Fight Companion off screen from what people will actually see when it's on the YouTube thing. So I'm technically still doing the right thing, but I'm playing the game. Jim Miller versus Charles Oliveira. I think that Jim Miller was a veteran at the time. Charles Oliveira was a rookie, a new guy in the game, and age in those types of rematches never go well because Charles Oliveira is now a bit more of a veteran and Jim Miller is a bit more past his prime. So we shall see how this fight goes. I have Charles Oliveira winning somehow by finish. Popcorn plus Pepsi equals ginger. I will yet again show for everyone joining the stream currently. I have black hair, black as the night, black as these blinds behind me. This guy has lost his mind in my chat. I don't know why. My facial hair is brown. My hair is black as night. As you can see, look, white skin against black. He dyed his hair black. I once again correct you in the chat because this is how you spell dyed. So let me correct you, you uneducated Irish man. The judging has been awful tonight. I know it has. I watched the that last fight was horrible. Dwight Howard won that fight, even though it wasn't even that entertaining, so I don't even mind. But even still, there's Zach Otto didn't even have arguments for a round of that fight. Like, I don't understand. Anyone has links? I have links. I'm gonna teach you, Logan. Please do as I say. Do you have Google Chrome first? I'm literally going to teach you how to always get UFC fights because you ask it every time. Okay? You are magic. Okay. Do you have Google Chrome? Please answer me. What island is it? It's the fucking 18th island. Max Holloway will say that about every fucking place that he goes to. He's fighting in Japan. 12th island, baby. Yes. Okay. Go on Google Chrome. And I will walk you alongside what I do. Type in Reddit, UFC on, so that's Reddit UFC on, Fox 31 live space stream. Are you ready to press enter with me? Let's press enter together to find a link. We've pressed enter. At the top of my page, because I have ad blocker on, is event thread, UFC on Fox 31. Lee versus Ally Quinter 2. Let's click on the event thread. Are you with me so far? Yes, 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 he says. Scroll down on the event thread, and immediately you will see orange text appear on some of the posts. You will also see some very racial fucking comments, and straight away by a man called Ripple Dotis, there is a link that says UFC on Fox 31 main HD. You will click on this link. It will take you to a page on Ripple ID, Ripple IS. You will find a USA stream. Then you will scroll down to find an international stream with a big old play button on it. Click on the play button and the stream shall play. There you go. It's as simple as that. I hope I have helped you. Can you type it, lol? Yeah, I could probably just give you guys a link. Hang on. Wait, bro. What website? Here you go. Here you go, guys. Fucking hell. Jesus, you're no fun. I literally tried to give you a walkthrough on how to find the stream. And here you go. Well, Sam. Thank you so much. Seriously, no problem, Aaron Griffith. It'll only cost you a subscribe to the channel. No problem. Hey, in future though, if you're ever wanting to watch, look, no, listen. Everyone on the stream right now, listen the fuck up. If you want links to streams, I got them. Okay, I've got every link you need. If you want links to stream, if you're watching UFC 232 Jones versus Gush, you come to this channel, come in my stream, and I will have 10 different links backing up each one for you guys. If you need fucking links, I've got them. I'm the man for links. I've got more links than a Zelda convention. If you understand that, then, you know, I rate you. I've got so many links, they literally call me Zelda. I'm saying. And I'm eating popcorn. Reddit is a private company too, so don't worry about it being traced. There you go. He's revealing my secrets already. Now I'm going to drink my Guinness and enjoy myself. It's actually Pepsi. I don't drink alcohol. Here we go. Jim Miller versus Charles Oliveira 2, which I only just recently found out. Which I should have done my research for, to be honest, because I did break down these fights on my channel. I have Oliveira winning by submission in the second round or by finish in general. So we'll see. Jimmy looked good in this last fight, though. So we will see. This is a great fight. A great night. UFC, Canelo, and Bellator. Very good. Bellator's the MVP fight, right? And Canelo's in Madison Square Garden fighting that Rocky guy. But I don't really care about boxing anymore because the last 2 boxing events I watched were... The last 3 boxing events I watched were Canelo versus Triple G, Canelo versus Triple G2, and Wilder versus Fury. And every single one of them was a bullshit decision. So, you know, I'm not watching boxing events anymore. Fuck them. UFC's where it's at. Even though UFC has some fucking dog shit decisions. 29-12 for Jim Miller. What a shit record. Give us a ginger porn site. I don't have one of those, sorry. New sub says forced induction. Very nice. Jim Miller reminds me of Bronson Lamau. What, the murderer? The English serial killer? He does look a bit like Bronson. If he was a bit bigger, he would. And maybe less of a beard. Just the moustache. I can see it. I can see Jim Miller being a serial killer. Brooklyn Wren, Jesus Christ, I'd fuck that bitch so hard. Here we go. I think Oliveira shows us what's what straight away here, to be honest. But we shall see. Charles Oliveira has always been a guy who's not lived up to expectations in the UFC. He was supposed to come in and do work. He hasn't looked too good. You know what I mean? Everything he does is technical, but he just doesn't have the heart, I don't think. We will see. Immediately he gets the body lock. He's holding Jim Miller up in the air. Boom! Slam takedown, bitch. Jim Miller's on his back. Charles Oliveira's got the hooks in. He's going for the rear naked choke already. He's got the hand around the neck. He needs one more hook in. And he's got the rear naked choke. Jim Miller's fighting the hands. Tune back in 2 seconds to see if Charles Oliveira has the choke. Charles Oliveira's immediately got his back. I told you guys he's going to win by submission. Look at it. It's in. It's in. The submission. Oh, no, it isn't. Slipping all over the place. Jim Miller's wiping snot on Charles Oliveira's hands. And the submission is in. Done. Jim Miller. The submission's in, man. Just let it fucking go. There it goes. Jim Miller's tapping. Done. Charles Oliveira wins. The crowd goes wild. Jim Miller fucking retire. End of story. He tapped like chicken? Yeah, I know. Done. That was a quick fight. I mean, I was about to get the popcorn out, but I didn't even have to. Fight's over. Bronson isn't a serial killer? Yes, he is. What are you talking about? I'm not even going to listen to you because you're just an autistic person in my chat. I have no idea, not any offense to autistic people, but you are just out of your mind. Bronson. Oh, yeah, he isn't a serial killer, is he? I just called you autistic. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, no, he basically is. He's a fucking savage guy. I know Bronson. Baby. I'm not autistic. I'm 12. There you go. Kevin Lee is going to KO Al and then John Jones. Kevin Lee does not knock people out. He has no power in his punches. And he also has a terrible chin. We shall see this fight via ground and pound TKO or submission, rear naked choke. We shall see. I think I'm going to be right. He hasn't killed anyone. So he's basically a serial killer. MMA the Ginger Guru logic. For all those watching, this man just called me Ginger. The big reveal comes. Are you ready? I'm not ginger. I have black hair. My hair is black as black can be. My hair is blacker than Francis Ngannou. Okay? Damn, I wanted Jim to win. Same here, to be honest. I like Jim Miller, but I always thought that Alex Oliveira was going to win this one. Kevin Lee is complete tool. Yes. But he makes you want to watch him fight, which is the interesting thing. So that is good. And I think if he wins this fight, guess what he does? He calls out Conor McGregor. And that is a fight that can happen. We'll see. Or he calls out Tony Ferguson for the rematch. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Because Tony Ferguson was getting fucked up in that fight. Aaron Griffith. Nice bucket hat, by the way. I like that. It takes confidence to wear a bucket hat. You know what I'm saying? He dyed it. That's not how you spell dyed. I've corrected you on how to spell dye twice now, and you're ignoring me, you fucking stupid Irish fuck. Kevin Lee is a complete talk. Francis versus Kane, strong rumors. I'm pretty sure it's official. for UFC Fight Night Phoenix? I thought it was official. I thought Francis versus Kane was the main event for UFC Fight Night Phoenix. I'm pretty sure. Kevin Lee is talking as if he was seriously dead ass was a child the last time he fought Ike Winner when he was 21 years old. He says he's a different fighter now. I think he is. I mean, I don't like Kevin Lee's personality, but you can't let it blind you. You know? I don't like Kevin Lee's personality. That's one thing. But he's a good fighter. And I think he has evolved a little bit, but he's not a completely different fighter. He's the same fighter, but he does what he does a little bit better. And we'll see if Al can still win. I have Kevin Lee winning, though, but we'll see. It's 50-50, in my opinion. But I think Kevin Lee's going to get it done. Just because he's younger, you know? Aaron, shut the fuck up. Another dude ashamed of his hair. What's this guy talking about? Don't even respond to Muay Thai 23. The 23 in his name, Muay Thai 23, is the amount of time he's spent training Muay Thai. Kevin Lee will be the first 4 weight class champion: lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, and women's flyweight. Yeah. Kevin Lee is barely making lightweight nowadays. I mean, in terms of title fights, I mean, he barely gets to fucking 156. The only reason people argued about him missing weight remember, he didn't even miss weight in the Tony fight, I don't think. He might have done. But I think he just didn't make 155. So we'll see. But I'm mainly focused on this card is Dan Hooker versus Edson Barbosa. That's more interesting to me. Because Dan Hooker is a savage. And if your training partner, his main training partner as a lightweight is Israel Adesanya, you know he's a savage on the feet. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I hope you guys like the noise of me eating popcorn. I'm sorry. I know it's ignorant of me to say, yeah. Don't click this guy link because it says football. Who wants to know about the football right now? Fuck off. What are you doing? Tony Ferguson is the kind of guy to beat Khabib. Let me know what you guys think. William Rodriguez, Kevin Lee is going to whoop Al's ass. Trust me. Al Barley beat him the first time when Kevin was wet behind the ears. I think Kevin Lee is going to win. But I don't think that he was that young when they fought him the first time. He was 21, but Kevin Lee's like a real young guy. But I think he's definitely improved a lot from the last fight. And plus, Kevin Lee's very chinny. But I think he could have finished Al that last fight, just in the same way that Al could have finished him. I mean, if you haven't watched the last fight, Kevin Lee had fucking Al Iaquinta in a rear naked choke like twice in the second round. And they were so close. Picture this 6'4" ginger giraffe running up a street at night time, chased by dudes on mopeds, shouting his ginger get him. All right, I'm 6'4". You've got that right. I don't know how you know that. I think I've said it. I definitely have said it. Ginger giraffe. I've definitely ran away from people on mopeds twice. You also know that about me. I'm not ginger. Yet again, I shall prove it. I have black hair. Very black hair. There you go. Ha 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 ha, he says, because he's 12 years old. It was Kevin's UFC debut, I know. I mean, I think he's going to do better. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see, you know what I mean? Mr. Rodriguez. Muay Thai 23, I love you, baby girl. Don't interact with him. He will... Aaron Griffith, he will find your Instagram and be all over you. He will find everything. He'll find out where you live. He'll find... He's just a weird guy in my chat. We just have to be very careful what we say to him, you know? Lol, he already did. There you go. Go try and climb a border wall. That's very interesting to climb over. It's okay. I love everyone. Except ginger people, obviously. What? Back to the fights. We're currently watching Frankie Edgar and Conor McGregor highlights. I don't know why, but I'm okay with it. Dustin Poirier. Oh, I think it's showing just lightweights. But Frank Edgar's a featherweight, and now it's showing. I don't even know what's going on. Let me find out. What are they doing? Oh, just champions. But Dustin Poirier isn't a champion. What the fuck is his highlight reel? Fuck off. I don't want to see this shit.
Welcome back, folks, to the UFC 217 post fight show. Amanda Nunes retains her UFC bantamweight.
Oh, they're just doing a fight. Fox Sports 1 advert. Never mind. Careful before I taint your lettuce. Very interesting. You can't taint my lettuce, but you can clean my toilet. Also very interesting. I'm going to continue to eat my popcorn while you two argue between yourselves. I think William Rodriguez won that first argument because he put a laughing face, which showed that he doesn't actually care about what you have to say. And I'm also saying that William Rodriguez won that first part of the argument because I know how much that will annoy Muay Thai 23 because he loves me and he wants to be my best friend. Secretly behind the hate. I know it. I know he does. My approval means everything to him. And now I better ask me to start banning him. We are best friends. Very intriguing. When's the fight starting, man? When the fucking fights finish early, they should just start the next fight earlier. They shouldn't just fucking... Oh, the fight finished early. So guess what you have to sit through now? Fucking 10 minutes of adverts. They're showing everyone in the Fox Sports show on screen right now.
So many memories.
Thank you, Fox, for 7 great years, they say.
People maybe didn't know what mixed martial arts even was back in 2011.
No one cares. What the fuck? Show the fight. No, thank you. I like my YouTube channel unbanned. If you look hard enough there, you can see the reflection of my screen. So if you want to zoom, he's gonna tell me what to do, guys. Well, now he said I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna show this fucking fight on my live stream. Shut the fuck up, you fat cunt. Upload a video of you dyeing your hair. That's not how you spell dyeing, and I've told you that 5 times now. Learn from your mistakes, you stupid Irish fuck. UFC on Fox, 30 events, 104 knockouts, 64 submissions, 10 title fights, and 20 past, present, future champions in main events. Future champions in main events. That doesn't make any sense. How do you know they're going to be champs? Rob Font versus Sergio Pettis coming up next, boys. Because, of course, Miss Jessie Jess versus... What's her name? That other bitch got cancelled. Andrea Lee, that's her name. Jessica Rose Clark is actually so attractive. I've wanked over her so many times. Dye hair is spelt like this, I'm afraid, with a Y. Tuman TV.com, live search Google. I don't know what that is, from Channel 90 and you can be in a Die Hard spin-off called Dye Hair 2. Very interesting. Live stream search on Google. Don't listen to any of these guys. If you want links, I'm your guy. They all look dodgy as fuck because live streams aren't on YouTube. If you're coming on YouTube for live streams, you're wrong. If you want a live streams, I've got you guys. You know what I'm saying? If you want a live stream, here's your fucking live stream. Don't listen to these cunts in my chat, all right? There's the links. There's the links. You know what I'm saying? My link. I'm the guy with the links. They call me Zelda. These guys don't fucking look at them. With the fingers pointing to their name, the fucking icons in it. Just fucking shut the fuck up. Click my link and you'll be happy. Click my link, scroll down to international stream and click play. That's all you have to do. What island is it? 25th Island. When's he going to get to fight in Hawaii? That's so rip. Bellator can fight in Hawaii, but he's not allowed to. I don't understand. They should do him versus Tony Ferguson in Hawaii. That'd be good. Especially now that Moicano versus Aldo has been fucking thing. You played Red Dead Redemption 2? Max versus McGregor in Hawaii. You could do that if you want to kill off McGregor and not have a money fight anymore. Or you could give McGregor Dustin Poirier and keep your money around, you know what I'm saying? I played it and it's good. I have played it. But not I haven't got it on mine, so I haven't played it all the way through. I played it at the start for like 3 hours when my friend was asleep. Tony Ferguson, the kind of guy to dye, spelled incorrectly again, Guru's hair after he dyed it black. Right. Only downgrade, you can't bang prostitutes. That's a very downside to it, you know. He's 12, I know he is. The worst part is he says he's 45. Why would you admit that? Watching a UFC live stream. Go tend to your kids, you know what I'm saying? Go and tuck your kids in for bed. Read them a bedtime story. He's not 12 years old, he's 45. I'm saying? Go mow the lawn for your wife. Go do other things that a fucking 45-year-old does. Help your kid with his maths homework. I'm going to be such a good dad, you know. I'm going to be teaching my kid triangle chokes, like, before he could walk. You know what I'm saying? I can't be 45 and 12 at the same time. Ginger logics. Just a little heads up for anyone else who's just joined. I'm not Ginger. Your kid's going to run away when he find out you're a Ginge. Well, he's going to be not running away for a very long time, because unless I dye my hair ginger, I will not be ginger. I don't even think they sell ginger hair dye, because who would fucking buy that shit? You can be anything as 2018. Very true. You can be anything you want. And no one's allowed to say that it's crazy, because crazy people don't exist anymore in today's society. Which is crazy. 20 years ago, I think I'm a woman. Well, yeah, you go to prison for now. You know what I'm saying? Would you bang a hobbit? It depends. No, I don't think I would. Bit too small, you know? Bit too childlike, I think. You know what I'm saying? Which would be kind of weird, so I wouldn't do it. He's a ginger, he'd bang anything. I'm not ginger, once again. Would you bang? His hair might be auburn. My hair is black. One of my best friends is ginger, and he always says, no, my hair is auburn. Or they say strawberry blonde, which is another bullshit way of saying you're ginger. Or Moulin Rouge. Some fit girls are ginger, though. Very true. The girl from Doctor Who springs to mind. You guys know which one I'm talking about? No. I can't remember her name. Sansa from Game of Thrones for me. I mean, she's supposed to be like 14 in that, so that says a lot about you. But yeah, she's pretty good. I don't like red. I don't like anything fake about a girl. I don't like makeup either. Pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Look at this dude gnawing on the popcorn like a big, gigantic ginger beaver. BBW. Don't click on this guy's stream. Not trustworthy enough, boys. Don't even click on it. BBW, this ginger thing's gonna stick. I mean, he's the only one saying it, so I doubt it. But, you know, as soon as he leaves the chat, it won't be. I just like having a hat on. It makes me happy. You know? It has a very comfy inside to it. You know what I'm saying? Tony Ferguson's the type of guy to know what island it is. Yeah. Tony Ferguson's so weird, man. He says like a mix up of things, and in his mind they make sense together, you know. Tony Ferguson will say, they'll be like, so Tony, what do you think of your upcoming fight? At the gym, I'm the first and the last and the 17th, and I got a chip on my shoulder. I like potatoes, yeah, but they can't take away my smile. You know what I mean? Like, it's just 5 different things from different sentences that make sense mashed into one, so they don't make sense. I mean, he'll say something about the last word that he said. So, like I said, yeah, I got a chip on my shoulder. Shoulders. I like potatoes because he said chip. That's the next thing that comes to his fucking mental patient mind. That's literally the sort of thing he'll say. Yeah, I like carrots, but it ain't going to help me see in the dark. You know what I mean? It just won't make any sense. Well, I mean, of course, it's going to stick. He's going to be ginger for the rest of his life. It's genetics. Tony Ferguson reminds me of an orc from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, if he had an English Cockney accent, like, yeah, whoa, one of them ones, he'd definitely be an orc. Like, if he spoke like that, oh, God, I want man flesh. Like that, he'd definitely be an orc. Just purely because of the ears. You know what I'm saying? Little goblin-looking motherfucker. Say, governor. Oh, governor. Is this just a Cockney voice? Not many people talk. Fucking chips and a drink, mate. Fucking good, eh? How's it going, landlord? Oi. Got any cigs for me, mate? Tony Ferguson, the kind of guy to ankle pick Theresa May. Theresa May needs to go, mate. We should have left the EU a year ago, and we would have been fine. But now we're fucking waiting, and everyone is fucking giving us worse and worse deals now because they don't want to leave the EU. Literally, David Cameron put... We were due a public vote. David Cameron put a fucking EU referendum vote out, thinking that everyone would choose to stay. No one wants to stay because we have fucking illegal immigrants. I think we have the worst illegal immigration problem out of any country in the world right now. And, yeah. Bruh doing cardio in a giant hamster wheel in his cage. Good day, Governor. Would you care for a spot of tea and a biscuit? The governor wouldn't... No, they wouldn't say a spot of tea. They say, gives her a cup of tea. Good night. Ours is the worst in Europe, I think. Where are you from? Oh, yeah, you're the same as me. I don't even know where you're from, actually. You might be from London. I think you said you're from London. Here we go. Sergio Pettis versus Rob Font, boys. This one's interesting. He's getting a bit of a cheer as well. He is from there, so it's only right. I had Sergio Pettis getting absolutely smashed in this fight. But we'll see. Maybe he's a fucking genius at 135. You never know. And also, they must change the height of the cage depending on what fighters are on. Because if these guys are up to their heads in that cage, imagine Stipe Miocic standing next to it, you know? Stefan Shriver fucking trip over that cage. New subscriber Mike Jones has subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. Good night, Mama. I love you. Sorry for being ginger. Petter's gonna leave on a stretcher. Yeah, that's what I think. It's okay. You're still my son. Night Pudding. I think it'd be cooler if the fighters were past famous people in old bullshit no one cares about these days. Yeah. Bro, that cage could be like a house for you. Yeah. But famous fighters that blew through their first five seasons of money. Here we go. Rob Font, Sergio Pettis. I have Rob Font win second round, first round TKO. We shall see. Sergio Pettis looks big in there, though. So maybe not. We'll see. 2 jabs from Rob Font land straight away. I'm going to stop eating popcorn for a bit. Inside leg kick from Sergio Pettis. Rob Font looks a bit too calm so early, you know? He landed some good shots. And again, he lands a good shot. In my opinion, this fight is won by Rob Font because there's no risk at flyweight. And when you make the same mistakes you make at flyweight, at bantamweight, you get knocked out. That's all I have to say. Pettis just ate a 1-2 there. Answered back with a hook. Another straight left. I'm going to have to calm down a bit now, guys, because my parents have gone to sleep. So we're going to get real close into the microphone. Real fucking close. Rob Font throwing over the guard of Pettis. Pettis lands another good jab. I actually like the way Pettis is looking at the moment. He doesn't look that outsized. I thought he was a tiny little flyweight, but he's got a bit of a belly on him, you know. Another big shot from Rob Font. Good body kick from Pettis. Body shot from Rob Font, though. And again, another jab. I mean, you can't make the same mistakes at flyweight that you can at bantamweight. A good uppercut from Rob Font. Big body shot again from Rob Font. Put the fights on, clown. No, I will not, Brock Smith. I love you, yo. Hello. He's not a clown, he's a ginger. They're smaller butts. He's a pedigree ginger. Black hair. He can't put them on, clown. There you go. And he left. Nice. I mean, Sergio's just getting tagged up by the jab right now. He's answering, but, you know. He's just getting jabbed off right now. Another good body shot. Oh, good answer by Sergio Pettis, though. If Sergio Pettis wins this, I'll be very surprised. He's just eating shot after shot after shot, though, man. Here's where I start to get a bit more serious into the commentary because these fights actually matter. Font's showing the damage of those jabs, though, from Pettis. It's a stinging jab he's got right on the nose. And again, but Font's targeting the body, which is smart because Pettis has put a lot of weight on to the belly. He's not as muscled up to the belly anymore. Here comes Rob Font. Easy takedown. Easy takedown from the bigger man. Because I said the fight would go, boys. What good did you bully me, Pettis? Lol, pure pedigree. Yeah. Sergio bully me, Pettis. I mean, Sergio Pettis is going to get bullied this fight, that's for sure. We'll see how hard he gets bullied. Does he get bullied to a finish? Or does he fight back as the nerd that he is? What I've never understood is Rob Font hasn't got a jiu-jitsu, a high level of jiu-jitsu. Pettis does. I mean, he must be a high-level belt. Good shot from Rob Font there. And again, another big shot. Up kicks from Pettis. He needs to go for a leg here. Easy leg. Font's yanking on the leg of Pettis, and another big shot from Rob Font. And again, Pettis is going to get knocked out if he keeps taking these. I tell you, man, these flyweights, you can't make the same mistakes when you've got guys that can actually hit with a slight force of power, you know? Pettis needs to try to get back up. He's too okay to take punches off the bottom. Here you go. He's up. Oh, spinning wheel kick from Pettis. Wow. There you go. Now they're trading. Fucking hell. He just threw a fucking spinning back kick from there. That was weird as fuck. There you go. All right, 1 round to Rob Font, 10-9. They touch gloves. I don't like to see that because Rob Font talks a lot of shit, you know. This is Guru's self-esteem W. Okay. I mean, seeing as you're from Ireland, you'd think you'd know how to fucking speak English. Seeing as we made you speak English, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to speak Irish? No thanks. You're speaking our language from now on. See you later. Now you speak English, you know? You want to roast? I can roast. Don't click this fake girl's link, please, because that is definitely not a girl. Hey, lawyer! Hey, bro, drop that link again, please. Kaping, kaping. Done. You obviously didn't make me speak English. No, my country made your country speak English because we said so. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We also made Wales speak English because we said so. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thanks, no problem. Louder shit, that's not what he says. I taught I can't speak English. You can't. You're saying taught instead of fought. You know what I'm saying? He's 12 though. Yeah, maybe he's still learning English, you know, as every 12-year-old is. I mean, Sergio Pettis is just getting fucking teed up on right now. He's trying to be he's not. He's supposed to be the technical striker here, but he's a flyweight. And now he's getting rocked. And Rob Font's in on a double leg, and he's going to get it nice and easy. Watch it. You ready? He's going to get the single. Well, Pettis actually defending him quite well here. Font's going to fight the hands and then go straight back for that double. All know he's out. Pettis is, if Rob Font loses this, he's trash. He should walk through this guy. Another good jab from Font. Fucking hell, you guys are talking a lot. Oh, good kick from Sergio Pettis. That's a chat. Best possible comeback. Do you have friends besides your right hand? Yes, quite a few. Did the British government also make you dye your hair? No, it's been black and always will be. Muay Thai, are you a bot? No, he's not a bot. He's a real person. Yes, I have my left sometimes, but me and my right are like this. I don't know why I did this, but that's what he said, so you know. Welcome to the stream, guys. Subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate it. Like, really appreciate it. I do need subscribers. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before I can start getting paid. So, you know, things are rough. I mean, Rob Font's just piecing him up right now, man. Pettis is landing, but he's a flyweight. You know, they don't do damage. I think Pettis should be kicking. Head kicks. Low kicks. You know? And every time Rob Font is landing, every jab he throws. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Rob Font got his fucking beard trimmed up real nice for this event. I will say that. Ooh, big shot from Pettis there, though. But again, he's a flyweight, no power. Missed from Font there with the right hand. Flyweights, am I right, guys? Oh, sorry, they fine? Okay. Font's point. Oh, good leg kick from. This is what Pettis needs to do. Kick, 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 kick. Low kick, low kick, low kick. Head kick. Low kick, low kick, low kick. Head kick. There it is, the head kick. Misses it, though. So what's the fucking point? Good shot again from Font, just jabbing his face off the whole fucking fight. And again, head kick from Sergio Pettis. No power though, he's a flyweight, you know. What can you do? I mean, Rob Font is landing every fucking jab that he throws. Like, it's ridiculous. Pettis just has no reach to get into Rob Font's range. He has to throw kicks. Rob Font's tall with good shots from Sergio Pettis there, but it's just no power. He's a flyweight. But either way, win or lose this fight, he's going to get ranked in the top 15 at bantamweight. So, you know, he's still got his job at least. You know what I'm saying? He tried a little outside trip there, but it failed because, I don't know, he's a flyweight, I guess. Shit fighters. Underneath from Rob Top. This is interesting, but Rob Font immediately gets him off. Never mind. Sergio Pettis on top of Rob Font at the end of the round. This might be big. Rob Font going for a Kimura. Rob Font going for a Kimura. And Sergio Pettis lost a round. Down. 2 rounds down. There you go, boys. Show the fight, no balls. No. Otherwise, I'll be show the fight, no channel instead of no balls. Shows her, in other words, yes, they did. He's a 12-year-old bot. I've done Muay Thai for 23 seconds. MMA Ginge Guru, give us your Instagram. I don't have an Instagram for you guys anyway. That's just private until I can guarantee a couple thousand of you will follow me. Show the fight, no balls. Thanks, bro. UFC should do open weight tournament, all champions, and 1-2 rankings of all division take part. Hey, I like it. No, they shouldn't do that. I mean, they just need to clear up a few divisions right now. I mean, middleweight isn't really a stacked, like, there's sort of a clear route of who's fighting for the title. Lightweight is a fucking logjam. If I was Dana White, I'd be keeping Max Holloway at fucking featherweight so that can sort of, lightweight can sort of clear itself up for a bit. Bantamweight's a logjam until Dillashaw beats Cejudo, which isn't that long away, to be honest. Light heavyweight, literally Gus, Jones, and DC, and no one else. So, you know. Sergio Cejudo versus DC. I mean, DC got silver medal at the Olympics. Cejudo got gold. You know what I'm saying? Cejudo would whip his ass easily. There's a difference between second best and best, you know what I'm saying? Good leg kick from Pettis there, but he's just getting jabbed his face off every time he tries to throw. I mean, he's taking the power, though. You got to hand it to him. But just Rob Font's just a bantamweight, you know? That's when people start becoming effective at fighting. Rob Font's tried that uppercut so many times. He's missed it every time, but I'm not impressed by Rob Font, even if he does win. You know, no potential at the top of bantamweight at all. Think what TJ Dillashaw would do to these two fucking slouches. TJ Dillashaw would be round back of him, 3 punches to the back of the head, illegal knee, leave Team Alpha Male in between the fight. You know what I'm saying? Good shot from Pettis, though. And again, a good jab. Pettis needs to go now. Good combo from Pettis. Here we go. And again, a good combo from Pettis. He just needs to keep going with these punches. He dropped his mouthpiece. There you go. Mouthpiece back in. Let's go. Rob Font's just going to keep him on his back for the entire rest of the round. I don't even have to look. Pettis can't get back off of his back. Katie Taylor, my baby's won. Nice. Thanks, bro, said Brock Smith. Nice. UFC should know. So who don't I haven't missed anything cool. Subscribe if you're new. I'd appreciate it. Pettis won't get back up here because he's trash and he's a flyweight. So, you know, he's not going to get up off the bottom. It's rough for Pettis, man. 2 in a row lost from being a number 1 flyweight next in line for the title. That's what you get, man. If I was these flyweights, I wouldn't have moved up this early. I would have tried to get my last flyweight fight before Cejudo and Dillashaw fought again, just to make a bit of extra money in my better weight class, you know. Rolfon's got Pettis in Superman doggy style right now. Pettis might be able to get back up here, but Font is just stronger, bigger guy. It's rough for Pettis, man. The Pettis brothers, I mean, the whole Duke Rufus fight team right now is doing fucking shit. So the fact that he's still said as one of the best coaches is kind of ridiculous because everyone he trains is fucking losing at the moment. Post USADA, post USADA, 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 USADA. Look at Dana White, disappointment on that bald red head. Can't be asked to watch his shit, boys. She's my wife, bro. Big up Katie Taylor, my wife. My wife. And Pettis is on his back again. What's the point of fighting when you're not going to bother fighting? You train MMA your entire life and you can't get off the bottom, not once, when a guy's on top of you. It's ridiculous. Oh, they're scrambling now, though. Pettis needs to go. Head kick. Failed fight. They say entertaining. It was all right. Pettis lost again. There you go. The new Predator film's coming out. Predator. Coming soon. On your face. It's coming on your bum. The Predator. Penguins escaping the North Pole. Will they survive the harsh winters? Find out next week on Global Warming is a Myth. Next up, Dan, the Hangman Hooker. Will he be able to treat Edson Barbosa like a hooker and fuck him in the ring? Find out on Fox Sports 1. You're critiquing professionals while sitting there eating Cheetos, picking your nose. I haven't picked my nose once, and I was eating popcorn, not Cheetos. So, you know. You're incorrect there on two different fronts, and I can critique professionals because I know what I'm looking at. Thank you very much. MMA, I get sunburned from a full moon because I'm a pedigree ginger guru. Okay, I will show my full black head of hair. You're actually the guy from my childhood movies. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Garfield. I mean, the jokes have got some work to do, you know what I mean? 2 more fights, boys. In a world where wrestlers don't do good in the UFC. Rob Font wins. I mean, he gets paid, but he's not good enough to beat the top of the division, you know. We'll see who he calls out. He might call out Garbrandt. That'd be good. That should be a pretty good fight. Garbrandt's trash as well, so, you know, we'll see. Here we go. Have you or do you train? Yes, I have trained before. Yeah, I have. I don't know why I looked to the sky to think of that. But yes, I have trained before. I did Taekwondo for like 7 years, and then Muay Thai for 2 years, and Jiu Jitsu for 2 lessons. And then I stopped doing it all. I still do Muay Thai like once every 3 weeks, though, whenever I feel like it. Waste of money. I should really cancel my membership. Canelo versus GSP. Cut font. Yeah. You know what's wild? There literally are so many people in my city that could whoop all these motherfuckers' ass. I mean, they are bantamweights, so, you know, I could fuck up Demetrius Johnson if I wanted to, just purely because of size. If he wanted to try and ply my armbar, you know, I'd just pull my arm back. There's a thing called size, you know. If I'm laying on Demetrius Johnson, his ribs are fucking motherfuckers on the type. They are the best fighters. Rob Font, who do you want next? You know, I'm just gonna keep fighting. You know, I'm just keep doing my thing, keep fighting. No, I'll tell you what you do. Cody Garbrandt. I seen your dad the other day. I've seen your dad more recently than you have, because he left you when you were 2 years old, bitch. I want your no chin, Cody no chin Garbrandt. Everyone hashtag. I'm not doing it how I would do it. I'm doing it how these cringy UFC guys would do it. You know what I mean? And he's dyed his hair for the past 10 years. TJ is worth watching. TJ Dillashaw is a fucking savage. I love TJ Dillashaw. He's my top 5 fighters in the UFC right now. My top 5 favorite fighters to watch. And dyed his hair for the past 10 years. I don't know why he's saying he's after everything. That's an Irish thing. There are motherfuckers in jail that molest Brock Lesnar. Okay, maybe that's stretching it. I don't know. You can't get steroids in prison. So get Brock Lesnar in prison. 3 months in, he's a saggy mess of fat. Then he'd get molested, most likely. So £3 for pound. Oh, you read it how I said it too, bro. Yeah. TJ versus Holloway? Nah, too small. Cruz versus Holloway. But Cruz can't stay healthy, so, you know. I think Cruz should retire. He has nothing left to prove, you know. Nothing left to prove. Do you truthfully believe you would kill Demetrius Johnson in the fight? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I would kill a few of these UFC guys in a fight. Anyone outside the top 15 up to fucking featherweight, I'd destroy. So, you know. Lol. Yeah. It is funny, but, you know. I believe so. I'm not just some random guy, though. Like, Demetrius Johnson's legs aren't long enough to get around my shoulders. I have very broad shoulders, you know? Like, he couldn't triangle me. I would fucking... Paige Van Zandt would beat me silly, but Rachel Wostovich can't fucking... I'm not even going to get into that. Let's not talk about that. He doesn't only believe he'd beat DJ. He thinks his hair is black. Everyone thinks my hair is black because it's black, funnily enough. And I'm going to show it every time you say it. Oh, Dan Hooker versus Edson Barbosa, boys. This will be a good one. Both the co-main event and the main event winners this evening have a chance to call out McGregor. I'm not just some random guy. I'm a ginger. What time is the Conor McGregor fight? Get the fuck out of the live stream. He'd choke you in 10 seconds. I'd bet my life on it. Do you want to make that happen? Once I've got a bit of money, let's make that happen. I'll set up an event. We'll make it happen. Ginger's actually well known to have insane strength in their DNA. True. I knew a ginger kid in my secondary school that was weirdly strong, like Down syndrome strength. You know what I mean? They have that rare Viking gene. I apparently was born from Viking descent, Viking and English descent. So some Viking arrived on shore and just started slinging dick to all these women. And here I am, you know. Insane mental strength and being bullied here by you. I mean, everyone bullies gingers. It's only right. Especially when you're 12 years old. I hope Dan Hooker wins. If Edson Barbosa wins, it's just fucking trash. Because he's just a gatekeeper that can't compete with the top. But if Dan Hooker wins, now we're talking, boys. Because Dan Hooker's a savage. Striking, he's a savage. He can take a fucking shot. He used to be a featherweight, a massive fucking featherweight. Now he's a massive fucking lightweight. Savage striking. And he's got a good ground game. Only off of the takedown, though, I feel. Like, once you hold him down for a while, he's not that good. But on the takedown, you got to watch for him jumping guillotines because he'll fucking hook that shit up. You think you'd beat any bantamweight in the UFC as well? I'd beat fucking Cody Garbrandt. TJ Dillashaw will probably do me a couple good leg kicks and I'll stop fighting him. But Cody Garbrandt, I'd fucking murk Cody Garbrandt. No chin over there. Fucking hell. Literally, I'd go, and he'd be like, you know what I mean? Where's my dad? And he'd fall over. You're a fool? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Fighting TJ would be terrifying. Yeah. I mean, TJ is a small guy, but he's still good, you know? And he's got power to put stuff away. UFC fighters aren't actually the best fighters in the fucking world. On paper, they are, I guess. I think they are. They are the best fighters, in my opinion. But just in their weight class, you know? UFC heavyweights aren't the best fighters in the world, and he might be top 10. You know what I mean? Any guy from a pub, you know? What, especially with like eye pokes on. In terms of street fights, eye pokes, groin shots, you know? TJ beats Loma in a street fight. No, any day of the week. Any boxer gets whooped by anyone. I'd fuck up every boxer on the roster other than heavyweights. A little bit of wrestling. Jump straight to a heel hook. Done. Here's Dan Hooker. Doesn't look that much smaller than Israel Adesanya, which is so fucking weird to me. But he is a savage. And he's got power in his hands and nasty submissions as well. He's got fucking nasty submissions, mate. Paul Semtex Daily. Nasty submissions, bro. I've got a nasty left hook. He cut a good promo, Dan Hooker, by saying, you're getting these guys hurt. You need to give me someone on my level. Dan Hooker is always calm. It's scary. And in there as well, he's calm in the octagon. Like he's literally thinking the whole time. I have this fight. I'll run through my prediction again. I have Dan Hooker getting leg kicked a couple of times. Then he gets hit with a big shot and he wakes up. You see him go wide-eyed and he starts closing in and he gets to finish first round, late in the first round or early in the second round. That's my opinion. But we'll see. Just watching Kevin Lee do a stanky leg. Why would they do that to promote this fight, you know? You don't show your main event guy getting wobbled all over the place in your co-main event. You know what I'm saying? That just fucking tarnishes your marketing. And I'm not even working at UFC. There's guys literally sitting in a room thinking, right, should we put this bit in? Yeah, just pay me a bit more. Yeah. All right, let's see it. This is an even fight going in on odds makers. I think Barboza's a slight favourite. Iaquinta for the win again, even though Kevin Lee's going to do the stanky leg on Iaquinta's neck. I think Kevin Lee's going to win. We'll see. It's a pick 'em fight. These two co-main event and the main events are fucking pick 'em fights. Watch Kevin Lee's going to get that armbar. We shall see. We shall see. Guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I mean, I don't know how many of you subscribed so far, but, you know, it actually, it makes me, every time I wake up and see a subscriber, it just, the day starts right, you know what I'm saying? New subscriber, Mike Jones, 31 minutes ago. That's not good. That's not good. Ding, ding. Oh, let's go. Anyway, I'm getting sunburn off the light from my laptop because I'm Ginger Guru. It's a computer and I'm not ginger. There you go. Muay Thai at 23 used to be called Bruce Lee. He changed his name thinking I wouldn't notice that he's a new person. Okay? And on Bruce Lee, he had a mental breakdown where he begged me to ban him from my channel because I didn't like him. All right? Link broski, please. In the chat right now. Quick time before the admin see. Quick. I can't wait to get monetized because then I know you guys are just gonna fucking donate so much money to me for these live streams. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I can't wait. The day stares until I see my reflection in the mirror and my ginger hair. I can't even understand you, man. I was Neil Armstrong before. Now I'm Carl. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Muay Thai 23. It used to be Bruce Lee. If you guys see MMA updates, check the comments. I might be there. You know what I'm saying? I comment a lot on these fucking. I'm a literal nerd for UFC. I'm there fucking hating on what guys are saying, all that sort of shit. Bring back the flea. Just get rid of the whole person in general. You know what I mean? We could do without him. Nigerian. Is it just me or does Edson look nervous? I don't think so. I think he just knows this 2-5. I say who did look nervous. Brian Ortega, when they showed him before the Max Holloway fight, I knew he'd lost. He looked like he was shitting himself. And even because when you're on camera, even when they look confident, I can see he's nervous underneath that. He's just putting it on for the camera. But when you can't even put it on for the camera, you know you're shitting your pants. Ortega knew he'd lost that fight before the fight even started, in my opinion. Ortega was shook. Yeah, I know. I think there's just such a difference between champion level and everything else that, especially in the UFC, that people just don't know until they fight each other. Ortega was the favorite in that fight, believe it or not, even though I said over and over again, Max Holloway, TKO, round 4. And what happened? Max Holloway, TKO, round 4. The MMA guru speaks again. AIDS in my mouth. Right, Dana White's tweeting on his phone while this fight is happening. Very interesting. Come on, new blood in the division. He's the. That's crazy. That shit is crazy. That's crazy talk. You know what I'm saying? For real. Come on, Dan Hooker, man. Come on. Nothing's been said in chat. Here we go. Guys, if you're new to the stream, please like and subscribe. Subscribe mainly because I'm trying to make a career out of this, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Pettis front row with Ben Askren. Jesus, Brooklyn Wren is so fit. I'm definitely going to have to fucking bash after this. Anthony Pettis can't be in a good mood. His bro just lost, but he still has to watch these, you know? Body kick from Dan Hooker straight away. Immediately he's calm. And he gets a body kick answered back. I just have to watch this fight. Another inside kick from Hooker. His hands are very low. Got to watch for the head kick. Another body kick from Hooker. Another inside leg kick from Hooker. He knows Barbosa's a bit more nervous, so he's coming out nice and fast straight away. Inside kick from Barbosa, answered by Hooker. Head kick from Dan Hooker, lands on the gloves. Inside kick from Dan Hooker, but it's Barbosa chops back. Dan Hooker keeps his hands very low, which is dangerous. But we'll see how that ends up for him, because we don't know how good his chin is. He's never really been rocked that bad. You know, Dan Hooker just checked a good kick. But it's a Barbosa check to kick afterwards. They're just trading leg kicks right now, guys. Not much to say. Come on. Come on. Dan Hooker's a southpaw as well, which is very interesting. Ooh, Dan Hooker got way out of the way of that leg kick there. Real nice. Another check from Barbosa. Hooker can't throw too many. Oh, a good check from Hooker there. I mean, they both can't land leg kicks on each other too cleanly. Good straight left from Hooker. You'd think he'd throw a lot more hooks, right? Am I right? He doesn't. Another good check from Edson Barbosa. He's got to stop throwing him those limp leg kicks like that. Because fake takedown into a hook. That was nice. Barbosa exploding. Definitely more explosive of the two of them. Then Barbosa catches the toes on the kick. That's bad. He could break them. Another straight left from Hooker. Right now, Hooker has the hand advantage. Barbosa's a bit more crisp with the leg kicks and a bit more explosive as well. But Dan Hooker's a bit more of a technician, I feel. He places the shots. Barbosa just missed a big whiff on the kick there. Dan Hooker's wide awake now. You can't eat too many of them, man. Please don't lose to this old fuck that no one wants to watch fight anymore. Oh, my stream just got fucked up then. Another check from Barbosa. Hooker, I mean. Body shot from Hooker there. You guys just have to watch this one because I can't really talk too much. I'm so excited for this. I'm sure Israel Adesanya's in the crowd. Good body kick from Edson Barbosa again. Hooker with a head kick, nice. Hooker's expecting the leg kicks now, so watch Edson try to go to the body or the head. Good straight left by Hooker. Another leg kick. But they're all to the knee and the shin, so I don't know why these guys are wincing so much. Good shots by Hooker there again. Hooker's definitely got the boxing advantage, you know. He's a lot more calm as well. And I think if it goes into the third round, Hooker just got rocked by Edson. And a head kick. Hooker just got rocked a little bit. He's fine now. I think this is the one that wakes him up. Because he leans back and his hands are so fucking low, man. Good head kick again by Hooker. Inside leg kick from Hooker. Good shot by Hooker again. Body kick. Watch for the spins from Edson Barbosa at the end. He's going to throw a Hail Mary. He always does. Good knees from Edson Barbosa. Looks to rock Hooker. Hooker's got a fucking good chin. Oh, what the fuck is keeping him standing? Spinning kick. Completely misses from Barbosa. But it looks like a good 2 shots from Dan Hooker. Inside leg kick from Barbosa. Good shot from Dan. And again, another inside leg kick. Hooker looks hurt to the leg. But Edson Barbosa is already gassing out so far. Going exactly how you said so far. Exactly how I said. You know? Exactly how I said. Edson Barbosa is going to land some leg kicks. Dan Hooker's going to get hit by a big shot, which happened. A big right hand. He's going to wake up and he's going to go forward. Exactly how I said so far. If he gets to finish in round 2, I'm a genius, and everyone in here has to subscribe. It's going exactly how I said. We'll see. It's a good fight. I'm going to wank after this. I'll leave my cam on as well if you guys subscribe, if you're lucky. AVG prediction keeps coming up on my phone. Oh, I guess I've got protection now. Boom! Good body shot from Edson Barbosa there. Here's where I think he turns it on. Good kick again from Edson Barbosa. I hope he doesn't win, man. That'd be so bad. Another big kick from Hooker. And again, Edson Barbosa chops at that leg. And Dan Hooker can't stand anymore. And another one. And another inside leg kick. And a big knee from Edson Barbosa. And Dan Hooker's just coming forward. Good shots from Dan Hooker. Good shots. He's trying the knee again. He loves the knee. He's so tall. Such long legs. He's coming straight forward. He checks the kick there. Here he comes. Body shot from Hooker. Exactly how I said this fight would go, guys. Exactly how I said it would go. Hooker's just crowding him. Throwing punch on punch. Hooker landing big shots. Big shot again from Hooker. Elbow from Edson Barbosa. Answered by Hooker. 2 straight rights. Edson looks tired as fuck. Hooker gets knocked down, but it wasn't really anything. It was off balance. And here's Hooker on the ground. Hooker immediately reverses it. He's on top. Get the TKO in round 2, so I look good. I will look so good if you get this TKO. Dan Hooker is dangerous on the ground, guys. But Edson Barbosa is looking for a triangle. Dan Hooker recognizes, and he's going over the top. Very nice. And now he's got Edson Barbosa in half guard. There you go. We can relax for a bit. The way to beat Edson is just pressure, and wait for a mistake, and that's all you do. Edson Barbosa is a single-minded fighter that doesn't change his ways, and he will lose. Those fighters will retire on a free fight losing streak. Done. Dan Hooker laying in half guard at the moment, landing some little shots, keeping active. The crowd's booing, but you should ignore it. DC says it. The momentum's switching. They're back to their feet. Barbosa's going to try wing in big shots, but Dan Hooker's just walking straight through it. Front kick from Hooker. Big shot from Edson Barbosa. Dan Hooker just eats it. Eats it like nothing. Big kick from Edson Barbosa again. Dan Hooker looks hurt, but he's just wading forward, landing big shots, smiling at Edson Barbosa. And again, big shots from Edson Barbosa. Dan Hooker eats it, comes forward. He's looking to tire Edson out. Big body shot from Edson. Spinning back kick, misses completely. Dan Hooker wading forward. He looks hurt, though. He needs to be careful. Big shots from Barbosa. Come on, Dan Hooker. Swing those blows. A nice, good miss. Here comes the knee from Hooker. Here comes the knee from Hooker. Oh, Hooker fell over. He's just got no strength in his leg, so he can't really stay up anymore. Good elbow from Hooker. Here comes a knee. The knee is coming from Hooker. The finish will be by knee, guys. I promise you. He's taking shots, though, which is bad. I mean, Barbosa is landing big shots, but Hooker's just eating them. Comes from Barbosa. And again, rips to the body. Dan Hooker coming forward. Another big shot to the body. Hooker's still walking forward. He's a zombie. He's coming forward. He lands a big shot. There you go. Another big body shot from Barbosa. Dan Hooker keeps coming. And he takes another big shot. He looks like he's out of it. This might be over. But Dan Hooker stays standing. Another big body shot. Another big body shot. 13 seconds. More shots from Hooker. He just keeps walking forward. Jesus, he is tough as fuck. Jesus, I mean, he's got to finish here because he might be 2 rounds down. Who knows? He did get the takedown that round, but just the damage that he's taken is just too much. They didn't bring the stall in for Dan Hooker. Idiots. Fucking idiots. Dan Hooker, they said, where are you? He said, Milwaukee. They said, what year is it? He said, 2019, 18. He corrected himself because it's late in 2018. Fair enough. And then he said, follow my finger with your eye. He followed it. And then he went, are you still able to fight? How's your knee? He went, fuck yeah. So they ignored all further questions. Dan Hooker's going to keep coming. Please win this fight. Dan Hooker, please win this fight, man. Don't let this fucking gatekeeper beat you. Look at the leg on Dan Hooker, man. That's chewed the fuck up. Jesus. They hug. Dan Hooker's going to keep coming. Here we go. Big leg kick straight away from Edson Barbosa. And another leg kick. Big shots from Hooker. Hooker eating shots again. Straight to the chin, 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 chin. Every single punch. I'm telling you guys, watch for the knee. There it is again. As soon as I say it, the knee comes, guys. He gets into this ebb and flow of bobbing and weaving where he's trying to get you to bob as well, and he's going to land that knee straight up the middle. He goes for a takedown. Silly takedown attempt, though. You got to keep it on the feet. You're not going to win this by laying on top, so you got to just keep it standing. Keep him against the cage. Keep throwing strikes. Dan Hooker holding up against the cage, getting his energy back a bit. Starting to improve. This ref is asking for. Edson's holding onto the gloves. Here comes Dan Hooker. Spinning back kick, and Dan Hooker looks out of it. He's standing now. He's still standing, and then he's throwing back. Oh my God. This guy's tough. Dana White's like clapping in the audience. He's still standing. Dan Hooker's still coming. He's hurt to the body. Another big shot from Hooker. Spinning back kick from Barboza. Dan Hooker's still standing. And another big shot. Dan Hooker's still standing. Another big shot. Dan Hooker's still fucking standing. What the fuck is he made of? Uppercut from Dan Hooker. Oh my days. Another big shot from Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker's firing back. Another big shot from Edson. Another big shot from Hooker. He's ripping back. Another big spinning back kick from Edson Barboza. Dan Hooker's still standing. And he's down. He's out. Fuck's sake, man. More fucking boring fucking fighters at the top of the division. Another gatekeeper that's never going to beat the top of the division wins again. Nasty leg kicks by him, but Dan Hooker's leg just real fucking bruised up there. We learned something about Hooker, though. He's a savage. He can take a shot. He's just too strong. Here's the body shot that ends it. Boom. One punch. That's all it takes. Fuck's sake, man. He was eating too much. What? Don't know what that means. We also learned that you were wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't see into the future. That fight could have gone the way I thought it would, though. But, you know, one of those leg kicks landed the right way. Crippled Dan Hooker. Fuck's sake, man. So bad for the UFC. It's so shit. We know he can't beat Khabib. That's fucking guaranteed. Fucking a piss take, man. If you're fucking on a 2-fight win streak and you know you can't be the best, just fucking take a fall in a fight. No one wants to see you anymore. Fucking hell, man. Dan Hooker back to the drawing board, man. He was taking too many shots. I think he was too okay to take the shots. You know? He was way too okay with taking shots, I think. That was the game plan. Take shots, wear him out. But he was too okay with it. I mean, his chin shows how good he is. He showed how tough he was. But it's just he was too okay to just allow the leg kicks to come. You know, you gotta remember damage is a real thing. I think these coaches a lot of the time they plot things with the fighter without knowing, like almost like damage doesn't exist with some game plans. That was clearly the game plan though. Counter his leg kicks with punches, and it was working. I gave Hooker the first round narrowly. Actually, no. I gave Edson the first round. I gave Hooker the second round because of the takedown. He spent a lot of time on top, but then Dan Hooker just couldn't take the damage. And he's walking out. Damn. Fuck's sake, man. Dana White's following him out into the back. That'll be fight of the night. They're trying to hold hand. They're trying to put their hands out for Dan Hooker, but he's just shaking his head, saying no. Edson Barbosa, knockout. Fuck's sake, man. No one's cheering him. Thank you, Jesus Christ. It's a pleasure to be here. I give my best for you guys, he says. Generic shit that no one cares about. I'm back. Be ready, guys, he says. Be ready. No one cheers. You lost to Khabib. You lost to Ferguson. No one cares about you fighting anymore. At Gatekeeper, Dan Hooker is going to learn from this, hopefully. Look at that knee on Dan Hooker. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. He was taking too many shots, yeah. I thought you said he was eating too much. Like, what is he having a burger before the fight or something? But then that's what you meant, taking too many shots. I was expecting him to make a trivia, ginger girl, listening, cry. Okay. I'm back, says the game. I think Dan Hooker's going to learn. I think the leg kicking was a bit of a problem for him. I did say that in my prediction. The leg kicks from Barboza were going to pay a factor, especially because Dan Hooker's so tall. But hey, the fight was going exactly how I thought it was going to go until round 2. So, fuck's sake. There's another fucking gatekeeper that no one cares about in the top of the 5. Done. Let's see next fight. Guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would very much appreciate it. I'm back. Guru's ginger hair, when it started to grow back every time he shaves his head. Anyone watching right now who's seeing the chat, there is my hair, black as can be, literally the color black. Let's put it up against this Pepsi can just to see how black it is. It's the same color. There you go. This guy is a mentally challenged 12-year-old from Ireland, and he's still mad about English people taking over the northern part of his land and forcing him to speak our language. That is a shame, isn't it? Here's Ally Quinter. He looks ready. He looks stiff. He looks firm. Would like to see Kevin Lee there, but we'll see. I still think Kevin Lee has this one. We'll see. England, greater than Ireland? You're damn right it is. You're damn right it is. England, I mean Britain in general. The UK, most powerful empire in the world. Like, literally, no one can say anything. One of the smallest countries in the world. The most powerful country in the world. Okay. Alexa, play Queen on Amazon. I could be a voice for the Amazon guy. Alexa, play Queen on Amazon. Playing Queen. Thank you very much. Would you like to know the time? It's 8 a.m. Get up for work. I could definitely be that voice. Wake up for work, you dumb fuck. But it'd be like a custom one where swearing's allowed. Like, time to take a shit. Like, he has his scheduled shitting times. You can be a voive speaking out for gingers. No idea what that means. For fuck's sake, man. That has left a sour taste in my mouth, but I am sure that Dan Hooker will get another top 15 guy to try out against, and I'm sure he'll be back better than ever. How old is Dan Hooker? Let's find out. old is he? He's got another 4 years till his prime. 4 years till his prime. Sorry if you didn't hear that. Yeah. Wow, he showed how tough he was there, though. And Dana White walked straight to the back with him on his way out. So, you know, that says something. He's probably going to get the fight of the night bonus and a nice little fucking reward for being so tough.
Stays on set, but I didn't.
Margot Robbie would just get fucked hard. How long do gingers stay in their prime? I don't know. Until their gingerness is cured, I guess. Until the witch doctor comes to town and cures their gingerness off their head. Their red hair just erupts into flames and sizzles the very fibers of their hair, and then it grows back a normal color. I mean, Tyron Woodley just fucking spewing out everything obvious about what he sees. Boom. I mean, I like Winter. He's a good striker, though. He's got a good overhand. How long? Right. ... There you go. Silencio. Guys, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, seriously, I'd love it so much. I do MMA videos at least about... I don't do it every day, but I at least make about 10 videos a week, I'd say. So, you know, if you like UFC/MMA, come check it out, boys. I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video. Just subbed. Do you do live commentary on all UFC fights? Every single UFC fight I will be doing commentary for. Every single one. Unless I'm like at a wedding or a funeral or something. But that should be very rare. I don't plan on getting married ever. Dan Hooker got smashed. Your hooker now off to streets, lol. Yeah, he didn't get smashed, but he got beat. It was a good fight. I think... I just don't like the fact that Edson Barboza won purely because he's a gatekeeper. He can't beat the top of the division. He can't beat Kevin Lee. He can't beat Khabib, and he can't beat Tony Ferguson. So, what's the point? You know, I don't know. We'll see. No, he got finished bad. Yeah, he got finished bad, but he was in that fight for the first round. He was in the fight well. He did well in the first round. He did well in the second round. He got Edson Barboza to the ground. Kept control for a bit. Then he got back up, landed some good strikes, but just he was doing a bit more pitter patter and was letting Edson Barboza explode. If it was a 5-round fight, I wouldn't mind that strategy. of pitter pattering with the punches. But when it's 3 rounds, your strike's really going to have to leave an impression on the judges, and even just leave an impression on the guy that you're punching. Because I mean, if he knows, oh, I've only got 1 round left, he's going to empty the gas tank. If he knows he's got 3 rounds left, fuck it. Sweet, good stuff. I'm a Kiwi. Too bad for Hooker. He'll be back. He will be back. He's got talent. 28 years old. One of the best fights. Barbosa look bigger, like muscle-wise. Yeah, Barbosa's always been fucking shredded, though, for lightweight. I think Dan Hooker's good for that weight class, though. But maybe he can pack on a bit more pounds. He was a featherweight before, but weird as it sounds because he's 6 foot tall. But, you know, nowadays, you got these big fuckers in the weight class. I did say this. If Dan Hooker did win, I don't like a lot of the matchups for him. His hands are way too low for Conor McGregor, first of all. He wouldn't do good against Kevin Lee just because of the dominant takedown. Khabib would do work against him. I think he'd do okay against Tony Ferguson. But, you know, maybe Dustin Poirier do okay against, but there's a certain few guys at the top that will really put a fucking beating on him. I do like Dan Hooker, though. I'll always be a fan of him. I'll watch his next fight with the same level of interest, you know. Al walking out to the Sopranos theme song. I hope he wins now. I must be like a few seconds behind. He's only just started walking out. Oh, yeah, he is walking out. I'm sure he's not walking out to the Soprano. I'm sure it's just a song that they've chosen to have as the theme song. But yeah. It's the opening song, Woke Up This Morning. Nice. This one, I don't know. I think Kevin Lee's going to win, but I mean, Ally Quinn is a savage. But I think Kevin Lee's improved more, and he's younger as well. And the younger guys always improve more, but we'll see. Also, he's a full-time fighter, and Ally Quinn is a part-time fucking real estate agent, so, you know, we'll see. I mean, Ally Quinn has ended up in a good position from all this. I mean, Ally Quinter before, I mean, he was a known fighter, but he wasn't really on the main stage. Takes to fight on 1 day notice with Khabib. Does decently well against him. The best anyone's ever done, in fact. Even though he didn't win a round like McGregor did. He did the best overall because he went the full distance and all. But, yeah. We'll see. I mean, he's got a good gig out of it. He's now hosting a main event. He's top of the card. Probably getting paid quite a bit as well. I mean, yeah. I'm sure even with the loss against Khabib, he renegotiated that contract just because of how many people saw him fight. We'll see. 50-50 for me feels like before Max Ortega. Someone's got to dominate. Nah, I never thought it was a 50-50 between Max Ortega. I thought Ortega could win if he caught Max in a submission, but other than that, Max was going to fucking pepper him the fuck out and finish in round 4 TKO like he did. But yeah, this is a good fight. This is a good fight. I can't wait. Here we go. I mean, Kevin Lee's a bit bigger. He doesn't actually look that much bigger than Ally Quinter, but he's just a bit bigger. And a few pounds are the pounds that make a difference in the weight cut, I guess. But yeah, here we go. We'll see how the crowd reacts to him. What the fuck is he walking out to? No idea. Don't know what he's walking out to. Some slow shit from Beyonce, probably. Oh, no, wait, it's a breakdown. Artem beats both. Artem beats anyone on the fucking roster. Lee has the weirdest belly button. What the fuck is that? I hate it. I honestly hate his belly button so much. It makes me angry. I mean, say what you want about Kevin Lee. He's a confident guy. Look at him dancing out to the octagon. Say what you want about him. All talk. Dancing, swaggering his way to the cage. Got to respect it. I don't get guys that skip or run to the cage. I mean, you got 5 rounds to do. Chill out. You're wasting like 30 seconds worth of cardio getting to the cage. Like, calm down. I think you're right, bud. I really do think Lee submits him. Yeah. I think Lee submits him or TKOs him to ground and pound, gets his back. But I think that Lee gets the same position in round 2 or 3 as he did in the first fight, and this time he's experienced enough to finish it, and he gets this rear naked choke in round 2. Look at that belly button. That is fucking hideous. I don't like that. Makes me angry. His chin is suspect, though. Hope Quinter battles him in first round and bamboozles. Bamboozles. I remember that Friends episode. You've been bamboozled. Would you like to spin the wheel of mythicality? You've been bamboozled. I mean, we'll see. Kevin Lee's chin is very suspect. But I think he's learned to sort of move with the punches and shit, you know? But, you know, he's dancing. He looks confident. Maybe too confident. But we'll see. Look at him dancing, like, chill the fuck out. If I was his coach, I'd be like, fucking get your head in the zone, you cunt. I love to see Kevin get KO'd. He's just too cocky. I mean, yeah, I'd like to see him win just because he's more interesting in terms of selling a fight at the top of the division, but, you know. We'll see. I mean, it comes with it. People like to be entertained, but then they hate on the guy, you know. It's a tough line that you have to follow. You need to be cocky, but then you have to have some interviews where you're just humble and literally yourself, you know, and talk about like real stuff, real shit. Like, there's a balance. But I think Kevin Lee's doing a good job at marketing himself. I mean, you think about it, he's a young guy, he's 26, main evented 3 UFC events, I think. He might not have main evented against Michael Chiesa. I don't think he did. 26, main evented 2 UFC events, headlined a pay-per-view against Tony Ferguson. Doing the right things, guys. Just can't make mistakes. Kevin Lee will be better for UFC marketing. Yeah. I don't see Quinter entertaining us. You're right. Yeah. Quinter will entertain the 40-year-old man from New York and be like, yeah, that's my fucking guy, yo. You know? This guy fucking gets you. You're getting your grinder on my grinder, you know? Like those kind of people. Just can't make mistakes. People stand up, he gets clipped. Let's hope not. Quinter is tough, though. Yeah. All good at takedown defense. Look at him and Khabib. Yeah, but in the first fight, Kevin Lee got it to the ground as well. So we'll see. Fight, but stay what it is. Every time Ally Quinter is writing down something on paper, talking to these customers about what's good about the house and how much he's going to sell it for and how much commission he's going to make on it and how good the mold situation is on the walls, Kevin Lee's hitting pads. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing I said about McGregor versus Khabib. I said McGregor might beat Khabib, but I have one doubt. I said every time McGregor's fucking doing a promotional tour on his whiskey, going to his whiskey distillery to handle paperwork, going to court to do this, going to court to do that, Khabib's hitting pads and wrestling at AKA. You need full commitment, and we'll see. We'll see. Quinter great at takedown defense. Oh, you just said that. Oh, you repeated yourself. All right. It's Aya Quinter, bro. A Quinter. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I know someone just subscribed right now. 115 subscribers. Let's go. Someone else should subscribe right now, to be honest, because, yeah, it'd be very nice. Very, very nice. Town Phenom Lee. Bruce Buffer is soon to lose his voice one of these days. I guarantee it. I bet they just don't let him talk on Fridays. You know? Friday night. All right, Bruce, no talking. Save that voice. You're going to be screaming 20 different names tomorrow. Here we go. Kevin Weird Belly Button Lee against Al Real Estate Agent Iaquinta. Here we go. If you look at the belly button of Kevin Lee here, it's very misshapen and very weird looking. Iaquinta touching gloves. Okay, I like it. But let's see here. The first round will tell a lot because that's when Iaquinta had his success in the first fight. And I think Kevin Lee has a bit more better pacing and cardio. Iaquinta tries to take down. Nothing coming. Lee is a bit more of a complete fighter at this point. We'll see. But his chin is so suspect. Chin is so fucking suspect that I don't like it. But we'll see. Iaquinta goes for the leg again. I don't think he's committing. You're just making him think about, okay, I can take you down as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Iaquinta just knocks him out in the first round, though, because of how shit Kevin... Oh, good double hook from Lee. That was nice. He got a good time in there. Pumping the jab out. I like this, Kevin Lee. Ooh! Went for the single, spinning back fist to Kevin Lee. I'm surprised Kevin Lee didn't wobble all over the place knowing his fucking chin. Another big shot from Al. I thought there was a spider on my wall, but it's nothing. Just a black mark. That's really putting me off, though. That's there. I can see it in the corner of my eye now. Here we go. Another good shot from Kevin Lee. And again, he's keeping busy in the first round. I think he knows that the pacing is where he wins this. People think that he doesn't have a good pacing after the Tony Ferguson fight. You're wrong. He had staph infection. Let's be real. Kevin Lee's always good at cardio, always good at pacing. But then again, the weight cut, be careful. Kevin Lee's lighting Iaquinta up with a few of these short little shots. Good body cock from cock. Wow. Good body shot from Kevin Lee. Don't know why I said cock. It's not in my mind, guys, I promise. I'm literally, my cock is in my hand right now, my left hand. But, you know, that's probably why. Good body shots from Iaquinta. No power behind them, but they landed. Iaquinta reaching a bit. Dangerous. Kevin Lee could counter off of that. Iaquinta's moving his feet a bit too late with his punches. Just a little bit too late, you know. Just overextending just a tiny bit. Head kick from Kevin Lee. Big one. That landed good. Partially blocked. Another leg kick from Kevin Lee. Iaquinta feinting. Gets the shot off. This will be a testament. Full camp Iaquinta versus Kevin Lee compared to a one-day camp versus Khabib. We'll see how good Kevin Lee does against Khabib based on this fight. If he wins, obviously. I'm not saying he's going to win. Another big head kick from Kevin Lee. On the arms, but fucking hell, that hurts. I think Kevin Lee's a bit too willing to trade here. I think he's trying to prove a point, you know. Iaquinta faking. That's what he's doing. Faking the single leg, going high. I think Kevin Lee's going to wait until Iaquinta's desperate for a few rounds. And then he's going to get the takedown, I think. So he's going to... Oh, big body shot from Kevin Lee again. Body kick. That's a nice body kick he's got. It's a bit stiff. But he's throwing it with power and it's landing. So, you know, you can't really complain. Oh, little clip from Iaquinta. Didn't really land too well. But, you know, it's Kevin Lee's chin. You never know how good it's going to be. Single leg from Iaquinta. Misses. If Kevin Lee times that single leg fake, he's going to knee him straight in the face. But we'll see. Big shot from Kevin Lee there. They trade shots there, to be fair. Oh, another big shot from Iaquinta. Kevin Lee's eating a few shots right now. And, you know, the longer you go into the fight, the more shots you take, you sort of start getting used to it a bit. It's not so much of a shock anymore. Which is why you see so many first-round knockouts. And also the snap goes from the punches as the fight goes on, obviously. I don't need to tell you guys that. Don't know why I'm treating you like idiots. But there might be some uneducated people here. Oof, straight jab from Iaquinta. I mean, Al Quinta's fighting low center of gravity. See how he's dipping low? Nice leg kick from Kevin Lee. Answered by Al Quinta. Al Quinta's fighting very low down. You can see he's weaving low, he's bobbing low. That's to stop the takedown, keep a nice low center of gravity. It's also bad for him because Kevin Lee can land that leg kick. And with a low center of gravity, it's harder to get those legs up in time. Good shot by Kevin Lee there. Landed it partially, I think. Here's a single leg. Nothing happens. Shot from Al Quinta. It's went around to Kevin Lee. I think I'd give it to Kevin Lee. In my opinion. Because Kevin Lee landed a few big body kicks. It was quite good. Lee is 7. Let me see what you guys have said. Fucking hell. Just can't. Oh, Lee looks like he wants this shit. Oh yeah, it's time. Yeah. Yes, full-time round. The clock. Mixed martial arts training. Nice. Lee is 17-3. We're picking Lee to win. Let's hope he does it. Yes, same here. I'd say his mum ate cord off. Yeah, or they just, instead of snipping it, he just fucking yanked it off and some of his belly button come out with it. Awesome spinning elbow. Quinta. It was a spinning back fist. Quinta has the boxing skills this fight. Quinta looks good. He does look good, but I think I edged that round to Kevin Lee just because of the body kicks that he landed. I think he's matching the strikes. And he's landed a few big body kicks and head kicks as well. He's landed 3 body kicks and 2 head kicks by my accounting. And I think I have a good memory. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, Al Quinta seems a bit too passionate right now. I think he needs to let go on Lee. But then the counter to that is you let go on Lee, he's going to dip right under your hooks, go for a takedown. And I think Kevin Lee needs to go for a takedown because, you know, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? We'll see. I think he's just trying to get the arms tired on Al, and then he's going to go for the takedown later on in the fight if he gets there. Al Quinta moving well, though. Moving nice and smooth. Oh, overhand from Lee. The leg kick is there for Kevin Lee. Al Quinta fights so low to the ground that the leg kick is always there. And the only reason that Al Quinta fights so low to the ground, low center of gravity, hard to take down. That's why he's the king of takedown defense. Counter to that, leg kicks. He can't lift them up in time. But because he's a southpaw, because Kevin Lee's a southpaw, it's hard to get a powerful leg kick. But he switches. There you go. Switch stances. Go for the leg kick. Off of a punch. Oh, Al Quinta slips a punch there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Takedown from Kevin Lee. Al Quinta dodges it. But Kevin Lee's got the body lock. And he's going to get him down here. How has he not got him down? There you go. He's got him down. So strong. Here we go, guys. I can read the chat for a bit. Damn, Lee got him down. Yeah. I think I might be delayed for you guys a little bit. Just a little bit, but we'll see. Kevin Lee trapping Al's hand. Much like Khabib. Kevin Lee, the way he's sliding that foot in sideways, he's going for the body triangle. There it is. Straight into body triangle. I predicted a round 2 submission by rear naked choke. We're in the same position as they were in the first fight. We'll see if he can get this finish. Kevin Lee posting up on his hips. Nice. I saw the way that Kevin Lee's was going at those shots. He's got to watch the back of the head. Big shots from Kevin Lee, though. You can't 12-6 elbow off of your back. I mean, you can 12-6 elbow off of your back like that because it's not a 12-6. It's from the bottom upwards. So it's 6-12. Little known facts, guys. We still can't attack the back of the head. Here we go. He's adjusting it. Will he get the submission? I mean, this is a dominant round for Kevin Lee. He's got the body lock. He's not tensing the body lock either. He's relaxed with the body lock, you know? He's just letting the body lock do its work. Only tensing when Al tries to escape it. Which a lot of people make a mistake of. When they get the body lock, they tense their legs up real bad. You know? Here we go. Kevin Lee's got his back. High up on his back as well. Ooh, Al's going to reverse it. Kevin Lee's back to his feet. There you go. Nice. Back in the fight, boys. That's good. I like this. Good fight so far. High level fight. High level. Al needs to keep it on the feet, though. Kevin Lee looks at Al looks a lot fresher. He just landed a good shot on Kevin Lee. He wants a bit of urgency. He's trying to get back to the 10-8 round. Knocked the gum shield loose on Kevin Lee there. Al Iaquinta's starting to let go a bit now, but he needs to be careful. Kevin Lee ducks straight under him. Straight into a takedown. Al Iaquinta needs to be careful. There's the leg kick. I told you guys, the leg kick's there. Low center of gravity. Throw the punch, get the leg kick afterwards. Or wait for him to throw, counter with a leg kick. Nice and easy. Try not to throw him naked, though. There's a body kick from Al Iaquinta that seemed to take Kevin Lee off his feet a little bit there. That was interesting. Never seen that before. If I was a referee in an MMA fight, I'd be doing a little bit of commentary myself. Like, oh, good shot from Kevin Lee. And they'd be getting distracted. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh, he's getting you in an armbar. Oh, be careful. Is he going to tap? Right next to him, right in his ear. Is he going to tap? Is Kevin Lee going to tap while he's getting his arm wrenched off? Oh, I like when I caught the kick. Don't go inside. Switch to orthodox and go for the outside kick. The inside kick, you're asking the kick to linger there too often. I like Quinta landing good shots. He's got that real lazy style to his punches that I like. Nice, good overhand again from Al. But Kevin Lee's eating them well, which is good. And he secured another round. He ate a big shot there, but he's learned now. He's not coming head on with punches and they're not shocking him. He's rolling with the punches, you know. He's getting hit, but he's moving back with him. He's going with the punches. And as a wrestler, you can do that because you don't have to worry about the takedown as much. But another round to Kevin Lee, 2-0. Good for Kevin Lee. Ali's getting his kicks in. Quota is a stud. You seem very biased towards Al Iaquinta, but I'm going to ignore it. Al hurt him bad with leg kicks first fight. Al Iaquinta is quick. He's going to win. We'll see. I mean, 2 rounds to Kevin Lee, in my opinion. So, you know, we'll see. That's what Kevin Lee does, though. Khabib doesn't get the single. He'll let you back up. That's what he did against Al Iaquinta. He lets him back up if you don't get the single. Kevin Lee will switch that to a body lock. Khabib only really swaps takedowns when you're against the cage on him, you know. But Kevin Lee is showing he can take a shot a lot better than he could in the first fight, you know. Iaquinta did not steal that round, Paul Felder, you ginger fuck. Shut the fuck up. Oh, actually, I like the way I was looking though in this third round, definitely. I might switch my vote, boys. But no, I'm not. I'm going to stick with my vote. But I think Iaquinta could win this easily. Straight right. He's getting Kevin Lee to throw off the feints here. He's not throwing full power. He's just backing Kevin Lee up and getting Kevin Lee to throw. Watch the counter strike because Al Iaquinta, when he wants to, when he has you hurt, he can whip them shots your way. But then again, Kevin Lee gets good. Tony Ferguson's chin is. It actually isn't that good. His recovery is just very good. People say how good Jorge Masvidal's chin is. Actually, not that good. His recovery is very good, though. Another good shot from Al. Kevin Lee needs to shoot for a takedown, but after he has some success on the feet. He can't go off just after you're losing a strike in exchange. Then you go for a takedown because it's expected. Win some exchanges on the feet quick. 1 exchange on the feet is all you need. Then you go for the takedown. Because when guys are tuning you up on the feet for a little bit, they'll be thinking, this guy wants to take me down, obviously. Good body kick from Kevin Lee. Good fucking body kick. He needs to go to the leg a bit more. Kid, you have to stop getting your facts from the comment section. If I got my facts from the comment section, everything I said would be a Tony Ferguson meme. Or Conor McGregor's a chicken. Or Khabib champ. Or Artem Lobov's to go. That's literally all my comments would be. My comments are fucking strategic as fuck, boy. Shut the fuck up. Tony next champ, he's going to KO Khabib. We'll see. Who do you think better, grappler, Khabib or Lee? We'll see from this fight. I mean, I don't think Kevin Lee's tried to take Al down as much as Khabib did so far, but I mean, he had some success. But I think that Kevin Lee did a much better job at finishing beating Edson Barbosa than Khabib did. Iaquinta is landing on on Kevin Lee very often though. There's a single. He's going to come up with a shot. There it is. Doesn't land clean. There's the takedown from Kevin Lee, and he gets it, guys. So I mean, when he shoots, he gets it, and if he keeps him down, he's going to win the round. Doesn't matter what Al was doing on the feet. The judges look at takedowns a lot better than they do other things. Kevin Lee's got to grab the hand. Al's back to his feet, but we'll see for how long. Kevin Lee's a big, strong guy. Kevin Lee needs to hook that leg, hook his left leg around the inside. Hook that leg, spread his legs out wide. But even still, Kevin Lee holding him like this, it's enough. It's enough. I mean, it's enough. It's draining being like that. Have you guys tried standing on all fours for too long? I sometimes used to go up the stairs on all fours. It gets a bit of wind out of you, you know? And my stream has crashed. Perfect timing, guys. We shall try and restart the stream. I've got a bunch of Fs in my stream chat. Another one bites the dust. He's out. Lee can't do anything now. Alright, this whole chat is fucking cancerous. Alright, cancel that. Time to find another stream. PC mobile stream, add an overlay, no PC stream. Yeah, main card, here we go. Yeah. When I got down, come and get me. Yeah. Next thing I know. Here we go. Kevin Lee has his back. Body lock in. My second backup stream works. Not my first one. But the second backup works. Here he has. He's got the rear naked. He hasn't got it yet. The fat ref's in the way. Move out the fucking way, you bald fuck. Here we go. This is a round to Kevin Lee. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I'm so sad. Someone's about to get their ass beat or choked out. Who do you think better grappler, Khabib or Lee? Tony next champion's going to KO. Khabib kicked off a damn, he's trying hard. Same on the back again. What the fuck? I'm so sad. Mine is on trial other version. I've got other links straight away. I have like 10 backups, so they ain't going to get mine. And yours is off as well because I like when it's grabbing the glove of Lee here. It doesn't look like it, but that backhand, that right hand is grabbing it. Oh, here it comes. There you go. There you go. Ah, boy, Kevin. They're saying. And Kevin Lee, big advantage here, right next to his corner. Next to his corner. I like Quinter can't hear his corner on the other side of the cage right now. Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee, another round. 3-0 in my books, or 2-1. But definitely 3-0, I think. FightLive.com, he made it. Good fight. Do you guys want another link? Here you go, guys. There you are, boys. Enjoy yourselves. Watch me lose a bunch of fucking viewers after this. They were, oh, all right, we don't have to listen to this shit anymore. Let's go watch the fight. Thank you for the subscription, by the way, whoever did that. Anyone else want to subscribe or like the stream? Please do, because I'd really appreciate it. I'd really fucking appreciate it. I usually lose 2 subs the day after the stream's over, so, you know, I'd like a few more subs. That's all. I mean, I'm not sub hungry, but I'm very sub hungry. Very, very sub hungry. I want my subscribers now. Don't make me fucking ankle pick, you cunts. Okay, subscribe to my fucking stream. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Kevin Lee. I like Quinter. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Yep. The corners are now to pick it up because the body lock they think is tiring out Kevin Lee's legs. But Kevin Lee doesn't have a tight body lock. He just keeps it there until you try and escape. Then he tightens it up. Very smart. And he's showing that his legs aren't tired with a nice kick to start things off. That's what I think Kevin Lee needs to do. Kick, 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 kick. He doesn't have to worry about getting taken down by Al because Al's a counter wrestler. He just needs to throw his kicks and keep moving backwards. It's okay. You can lose the first half of the round slightly for a big takedown and a control in the last few. You know? Oh, big shot from Ally Quinter. Kevin Lee eats it well, though. Eats it very well for a Kevin Lee punch. You know what I mean? Oh, check hook from Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee looks a bit wobbled. He might shoot for a takedown here, but he can't shoot out of desperation. That's how you get submitted. Kevin Lee's legs. He's hurt. He's going to shoot for a takedown. There's an uppercut. There's a big overhand. Kevin Lee's hurt. Very hurt. And again. He's got to stop circling right. There you go. He swaps his stance. Check hook. He's got to stop circling left. He's circling left only. Right into the overhand. Head kick from Ally Quinter. Kevin Lee's hurt. Oh, shit. Here we go. Boom. Another shot. Kevin Lee is taking shots, though. You got to give it to him. Taking these big shots. Walking through him. Even Tony Ferguson will wobble all over the place from these. Thank you very much, Stephen Rathburn. With a TH. So Rathburn. For subscribing to my channel. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. I won't get notification for all of you, but if you have your notifications for subscriptions turned on, I will get notifications. Kevin Lee needs to be careful. He just needs to move. Get on his bike, move for the rest of the round. You can lose this round 10-9. You've won the last 3. Chill out. Nice jab from Lee. Body shot from Ally Quinter. He rips that right hand, man. Kevin Lee just needs to fucking stick to this jab and peel back. There's the overhand. Kevin Lee ate it, nodded to it. That means it hurt him. Kevin Lee might get knocked the fuck out here, man. Even if he wobbles, Kevin Lee will survive. So it needs to be out cold. He's going to go for a takedown here. 2 minutes left. He's going to go for a takedown, 100%. Good shot again from Al. Ally Quinter's cardio for being a fucking part-time fighter is ridiculous. Let's be real. I think if you had a full camp against Khabib, I mean, he could beat Khabib. Let's be real, guys. 1 day notice. Goes all 5 rounds. Outstrikes Khabib. You know? Boom. Big body kick from Kevin Lee. He needs a takedown here. DC's right. Kevin Lee needs a fucking good body shit. Body shit. Wow. Body kick from Lee. Guys, subscribe to the channel very much. I love you guys. I fucking love you guys. Ally Quinter fainting now. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, good jab by Lee there. Nice. Head kick from Lee. Lands on the arms, though. Lee's starting to parry that right hand, though. Check hook. There you go. Kevin Lee's looking loose. He's looking loose. He's looking better now. But Ally Quinter can punch, man. You got to be careful. But then again, if you can't knock him out this round, it's going to be a lot harder next round when your arms are just that much more tired. You know? Inside leg kick from Al. He's noticing Lee's sitting forward on it, trying to peel back. There's a good shot from Kevin Lee. He needs to secure a takedown here if he wants to have any chance of winning this round. But I think he's thinking it's okay to lose this one. We'll get him next round. Oh, Ally Quinter tried to spin again. You saw that? You saw the hips? Yeah, they're talking about it now on the commentary. He wanted that spin. See the way he framed his shoulders there and loaded up the hips as well. It's fucking obvious. He's going for that spin. Good shot again from Ally Quinter. Kevin Lee eats it. I'm surprised at how good Kevin Lee's taking these shots. Good fight. Good fight. Good fight. Here we go. Never mind not working. I subbed. Thank you very much, Aaron Griffith. He loses subs when he takes off his hat and they see the ginger hair. Let me do that again. That is black hair. Black as it can get. All round as well. I mean, it's just, I don't know how much else to explain it. It's black hair. Don't know what this 12-year-olds will know. Oh, Al rocks him for head kick. Go out. I absolutely agree on that. A full camp, I think it could damage Khabib. I mean, I think it could beat Khabib, in my opinion. No one keeps a lower center of gravity in a lightweight division than Al Iaquinta. Conor McGregor should follow the same approach. But the problem is Conor McGregor relies so much on his reach that low center of gravity is going to be harder to reach those tall guys. Especially how big the two at the top of the division, Tony Ferguson and Khabib, are fucking big guys compared to the rest of the division. Even Max Holloway would be big for the division. And that's crazy thinking he's a featherweight. This fight has a lot on the line in this division. Yeah, in the long run, but not right now, because it's going to be on hold anyway. It may sit on the table here, but I think that Kevin Lee is 3-1 up. Good leg kick from Kevin Lee. Good check hook from Kevin Lee. Al Iaquinta just pouring, trying to time it. He wants Kevin Lee confident with the strikes. Then he sparks a jab. There you go. Then he double overhands. There you go. Double jab overhand, sorry. There's a good shot from Kevin Lee. He's a bit tighter now on the feet, but there's Al Iaquinta faking a takedown again. That's clearly a game plan. In hospital, watching your stream. Thanks, bro. No problem. Subscribe. Thank you very much. Al Iaquinta stuffed that takedown very well. Kevin Lee can't end up in a bad position here, or he's going to lose. Al Iaquinta is going to pass his shoulder. Kevin Lee will get back up from this. He's going for a heel hook. Kevin Lee, good reversals on the ground. There's good scrambles there, guys. That was fucking amazing. He went for the heel hook, just enough to scramble to get on top. He needs to pull to his right side here. Hopefully if he gets this takedown, he'll win the fight. If he can keep... Oh, Al Iaquinta is grabbing those shorts. No, he isn't. He's just connecting the hands. Ignore me, guys. I'm sorry. They're stuck in that position. This would be a good stand-up from the ref because they can't pass. Here we go. Kevin Lee's going to get it. Oh, no, he doesn't. But I think this is all favorable for Kevin Lee because he's the aggressor here. He's the one trying to make it happen, you know. I like Quinter. Kevin Lee should land some strikes here. Keep it busy. We'll see. Oh, shit. I just opened a fucking virus. There you go. 2.5 minutes. Kevin Lee's arm's going to be fucking busted and tired right now. But we shall see. These are conditioned guys, as we know. Another good shot from Al. Good shot from Kevin Lee. Good shot from Al. Kevin Lee needs to start kicking. That's where he was having success. Kick the body. They need to snip that thing on Kevin Lee's glove. That's been there since round 4. Al Iaquinta lands, but they're glancing blows. Uppercut from Lee. I mean, I think Kevin Lee's going to go for a takedown at the very end. Al Iaquinta is going to look to pour it on here. But I think Kevin Lee's got this one. He fakes the takedown. Yeah, he's going to go for the takedown in the last minute of the fight. And pray that he gets it. Because if he gets it, he wins the fight. So, another good shot from Kevin Lee. Good shots from Al. Kevin Lee's hurt. He survives. Kevin Lee needs to go for a takedown here. You can see it in the legs. The legs never lie, guys. Another good switch kick from Kevin Lee. But that fact that he got wobbled there is enough. Enough to call the fight. He needs to go for a takedown. Good shots exchanged from both of them. Another good shot from Kevin Lee. And 1-2 from Kevin Lee. Al Iaquinta needs to be careful. He seems okay to take the shots. Kevin Lee gets hit again. Another good shot from Al. Kevin Lee needs a takedown. Somebody's going to shoot, yeah. Paul Felder's saying it. Good shot from Kevin Lee. Good shot from Al. Good shot again from Al. And another good shot. Kevin Lee's running. And another good shot from Al. This might be a win for Al Iaquinta. Purely because of the body language. The body language is Kevin Lee's running and escaping. Al Iaquinta's going for the finish, you know? Al Iaquinta's screaming at him. Another big shot from Al. Holy shit. Wow. He's a savage, man. I like that. I respect it, man. Good show from Al. I think Kevin Lee got it, but we'll see. We will see. It's just all who won the first round, and I think it was Kevin Lee. I think it was Kevin Lee in the first. It's going to be a split decision, guys. It's going to be a split decision. We'll see. The only thing that matters is the ending. Not true. You judge the fight round by round. So the first round ends, they'll write down the first round, you know? Thinking Al rocked him 5 times. Yeah, but in terms of rounds, guys, 10-9, 10-9 for the last 2 rounds. 10-9, 10-9, 10-9 could be Kevin Lee for the first 3. You got to think about that, you know? The judges can't see the 5th round and go, oh, I'll change the first round's ranks now. You know what I mean? Al Iaquinta did the classic boxing winner move. You say that. You say that. The judges can't go back and change round 1's results off of round 5. Facts, guys. I know you're saying this, but it's facts. Judge it round by round. You can't say, oh, Al Iaquinta was screaming in his face at the end. Let me change round 1, 2, and 3's results. You know? It's going to be close. I think Kevin Lee gets it by split decision. Two judges are going to give it to Al. 2 judges are going to give it to Kevin Lee. 1 judge is going to give it to Al. Guaranteed. We'll see. We'll see. Kevin Lee loses. If Kevin Lee wins, he'll get booed, though, just because the crowd goes off what happened in the last round. But Al Iaquinta, man. Savage. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47,
Unanimous
49-46 for the winner
for Kevin Lee. Every judge gave the first round to Al. But it's a 49-46. So they gave a 10-8 round to Al Iaquinta. How did one judge give a 49-46 there? That means they gave a 2 or 3 round to Al. But a good fucking fight from Al. Jesus. He's savage at the end. I thought Kevin Lee won. Al Iaquinta won it, man. Good fight. Cardio on Al Iaquinta is insane, though. There you go. Al Iaquinta gets it done, guys. You turned up Monroe and facts. Be close, lol. Thanks for pronouncing my last name perfect. Thank you very much. All 1 lol duh to fuck rigged. I don't know how it's a 49-46 because that means there's a 2-round gap. So they can't have given a 2 or 3 round to Kevin Lee. So they must have given a 10-8. But they don't give Kevin Lee the round 2 10-8. Judging in MMA is just a fucking weirdness. But Al Iaquinta wins. He looked good. Honestly, I'm not even mad that he won that. It was a close fight. Could have gone either way. It's all based on the first round's judging, but I thought Kevin Lee won that quite clearly. That's a shame. He's not crying this time, which is good. He's trying not to cry.
don't know what else. I don't know. I thought I had the first 3 rounds for sure.
They're booing him, but it's fair enough.
That made me a great fight. You know, he won the first one. If the judges say he won this one, I can't do nothing but take my hat off to him. He showed up tonight. He put on a great fight anyway. I appreciate it.
You're a true martial artist. We know your best days are ahead of you. How about
It gets booed and immediately says, it was actually a great fight, by the way. Props to Kevin Lee. Rough for Kevin Lee, though, man. He won that, in my opinion, but I like when he gets it, which is kind of good. Kind of good because Kevin Lee, we knew Kevin Lee could compete with the top, but now we know Al Iaquinta can compete with the top because he's actually competed with the top, which is Khabib. So we'll see. I don't think he gets anything interesting. One of these guys tonight, one of the fucking winners, should have called out Max Holloway, man. Max Holloway doesn't have a fight. He has to move up to 155 according to Dana White. Call out Max Holloway. These guys are fucking idiots sometimes. Have a judge, just wait. Have a coach in your corner, just quickly, saying, what's it called? Have a judge just waiting. Call out Max Holloway, by the way. All right, cool. That's all. That's what it needs. Okay, no. I mean, Kevin Lee took some fucking shots that fight, though. I think Kevin Lee needs to move up. It's easy to say that after a loss, but he's a big guy, man. You see it in the last 2 rounds. You know. Good fight. The Raging Animal, that was the crowd's reaction to the call. Kevin Lee is a spastic. Al's box song won that fight. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, bro. Don't play it safe if you think you won 3 rounds. Exactly. Pretty true. Then he real quick showed the sportsmanship. Yeah. Lee just lost. He's just too cocky. Nothing to do with it. Cockiness is only a good thing in the UFC unless you're just completely overconfident. I like it. No, Kevin Lee isn't a cocky guy, and that's not why he lost. He didn't lose again because I think he just technical advantage on the feet to Al Iaquinta. Kevin Lee didn't shoot enough because it's a mind game. He's a mind game. Peace, Wayne Sunstrom. I can see you at the bottom. I'm getting through the messages, but see you later, man. Get better soon. I know you're in hospital. Lee lost just too cocky. Yeah. I think it's good to be confident, you know. Cheers for the stream. Sounded like a couple of savage fights. I'll pass your channel on to some mates, try some more subs. Thank you very much, bro. Kevin Lee was hyped up, in my opinion, maybe. But he always looks like that when he comes out to fight, so easy to say these things after he's lost. Yeah, great job again, bud. See you next time. You're awesome. Kevin Lee is 100% overconfident. Peace. So many good fights to come. UFC has a bright future. Other than the fact that Edson Barbosa won. If Dan Hooker won, there'd be interesting fights. But Edson Barbosa, we know he can't compete with Tony. We know he can't compete with Khabib. Gatekeeper. He's going to get another top 15 guy. He's going to get the winner of Cerrone versus Hernandez. Even though Cerrone's already beat him. If Hernandez beats Cerrone, they'll give him to Edson Barbosa, most likely. Live in tval24.com. Tval, I'm not even going to read your name. Gah, he says. Thanks means a lot. Kevin Lee looked really great. Physique-wise, he was for sure ripped and looked very healthy. Yes. Right. So I was wrong about the 2 main event fights. I was right about Sergio Pettis versus Rob Font. I did say Rob Font would just be too much for him in terms of damage taken and the hurting that he puts on his strikes, but good night of fights tonight, man. My eyes are fucking killing me, man. If you guys want to give me a Q&A real quick, I'll answer some questions in the chat. Kevin Lee looked really great. Physique-wise, he was for sure. All right, no, just read that. I'm happy Kevin Lee couldn't keep acting like he won. Yeah. He gave judges their right for the decision. I mean, I thought Kevin Lee won. I'm sure he thinks he won. I'm sure a lot of people think he won, but you know, don't take off the last 2 rounds, man. Don't take off the last fucking 2 rounds. He didn't take him off, but he was too complacent. Like, he was like, I'm not even going to shoot for a takedown. I don't need this 4th round. You know what I mean? Like, it's just silliness. He didn't shoot enough. That's where the advantage always was. Rough. It's rough for him. He'll learn. He's 26, guys. Same as Darren Till. 26. You know? Same as Darren Till. Same as a lot of these young guys. They shouldn't even be there. Mathematically, they shouldn't be there. Darren Till was fighting for a title at 25 years old. You know what I mean? That shouldn't happen. But it's happening. They don't. These young guys only learn from a loss. But 2 losses to Al means that if Al gets his hands on that belt, Kevin Lee has to move divisions because there's no trilogy there. You know what I mean? We could have thrown them legs around more. The legs were working for him, but I think that he took some strikes where the legs weren't under him as well. But someone just likes my comment on the UFC weigh-ins where I said I don't like Kevin Lee's belly button. Whoever liked that, if you're watching this, thank you very much. Yeah, the legs, but I don't think he trusted the stability in his legs because he was getting hit, and Kevin Lee ain't got the best chin, you know. And I think that he's already taken the damage on his chin. Moving up ain't going to do much different for him now. You know what I mean? Because the fibers in the brain are already scrambled. If you don't know, there's a brain, there's a skull, there's these white fibers that connect from your skull to your brain tissue. Every time you get concussed or knocked out, your brain rattles around, those tissues tear, and more of them tear, and they take a long time to repair themselves. And when you're a fighter and you're going back to the gym the next day, getting punched in the head, they're not repairing themselves. So he's lost those fibers in these fights. You know, he's got rocked. The brain's concussed. He's not gonna be a virgin to taking shots at 170. You know, but I think he should move up. Good fights at 170 for him. Michael Chiesa, the rematch at 170. Let's see it. Looks perfect except his belly button. Yeah, his belly button's just fucking hideous. That's literally why he misses weight. His belly button weighs about 3 pounds. And there's nothing he can do about it. It's like a little tap. He wishes it was a tap for like water. He could just drain it every now and again. Someone needs to fucking shove that belly button back in because it is an embarrassment, to be honest with you, in my opinion. Can we get 120 subs before I leave, please? Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for 7 likes as well. I do appreciate it. Q&A and chat, boys. Might as well. 10 minutes, I say. It is 3:39 a.m. UK time, so, you know, things looking rough. I've got some weed in my house. If my parents leave the house tomorrow, I'm gonna smoke so much fucking weed. This American boy is gonna smoke some pot. Enjoy yourself. Literally, as I was talking about it, you brought it up as well. I'm probably hit the hay. Okay. Anyone else in chat want to do some Q&A shit? Then do what you want. It's actually dab. I ain't doing no dabs, man. Fuck all that shit. That's too much. That's too much of a commitment. That's a 6-hour commitment, you know? Fuck all that. If weed is like a fling with a girl from a club, a dab is a fucking marriage proposal. Thank you for liking the stream, whoever did, and I'm going to refresh my page to see if you subscribed. You did not subscribe. Okay, I'm disappointed. I must say. How long till the main event? The fight's over. Right, Jesus. The fights have been over. But good question to start off the Q&A, bro. I'll be back next time, bro. I don't remember my name. Aaron Griffith. My brother's called Aaron. I'll remember that shit. Dude, that was an awesome fight. It was an awesome fight. They all were awesome fights tonight. There was a couple stinkers in there, but obviously. What are you disappointed about? I'm not disappointed. I'm just disappointed that Dan Hooker didn't win because Edson Barbosa is a gatekeeper, and I never like to see the gatekeepers win. I always pray on young blood to win. But you know, the main event I'm happy with. Very happy with. Quinton's got history. He can talk a little bit. The crowd, people know him now. I was so upset about the Barboza fight. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, the Barboza fight sucks because you can't beat Tony. We've seen that fight. You can't beat Khabib at all. We've fucking seen that fight. Yeah, it sucks. Barboza's just going to be a gatekeeper. They'll hand him the winner of Donald Cerrone versus Alex Hernandez most likely next. So we'll see what happens there. Or they might give him. Who else is at lightweight? No one really of note in the top 15, I don't think. I just wanted at least one white guy to win. Yeah. Oh, Al did. Yeah, there you go. Al's cool. I was really happy about Al winning. I like Al. Yeah, Al's a cool guy. If anyone would like to subscribe and top me over to 120, I like a nice round number. Yeah, it was a good night of fights. Why did Dan Hooker lose, man? You do realise Cerrone fights at 170, right? I do realise that. I also realise that they have signed a bout agreement with him and Alexander Hernandez. So, yeah, that fight is waiting to be finalised, and then it'll be on the go. I'm counting Al as white so I can sleep tonight. He is white, isn't he? Yeah, Al Quintus is full white. He's from New York. He's from New York. He's from Jersey. From Jersey. I'm from Jersey. Where you getting your grinder? I'm a grinder. Cowboy goes on Joe Rogan podcast and tells wild stories about DMT. I mean, it's good for promotion. I mean, any fighter should be praying to get on that podcast. If I was a fighter, I'd be fucking offering Joe Rogan blowjobs backstage for a ticket onto his podcast. Cerrone is fought at lightweight and welterweight. Yeah, we know. I mean, Cerrone, if you look at the division, Cerrone's beat Edson Barboza, who won tonight, you know? Edson Barboza going to be ranked number 4 after this. Al Quinton probably ranked number 5. Cerrone's beat him. I don't know who else is still relevant. Cerrone's beat... I don't know. He lost to Anthony Pettis. Lost to RDA at lightweight. I don't know. I think everyone does that to get on his podcast. Like, yeah, they just all fucking come backstage and polish his bald head for him. Make it nice and shiny for the cameras. But I think... Who else did Cerrone fight at 155 that are still there? I think Gaethje and Iaquinta. Gaethje's got a fight, hasn't he? Gaethje versus Pettis. Isn't that the fight they made? You're funny, bro. Like, thank you very much, dude. I try. I really do fucking try. Like, it's fucking always on my mind. I was bummed when that fell through. Yeah. I think Gaethje and Pettis is a fight that's happening, though. That even if it broke, they're rescheduling it or something. I mean, I know every fight that gets made. But Gaethje's fighting Pettis. But yeah, that's not good for Gaethje because Gaethje's taking a lot of fucking damage, man. Wasn't Justin going to fight Al? They were deciding what they were going to do. They were either going to do Lee versus Gaethje, Gaethje versus Al, or Lee versus Al. And because there was history with Lee versus Al Iaquinta, they did that one. But then Gaethje versus Pettis, yeah, I think Pettis will crack him and finish him. But we'll see. If it's a main event, I'll give it to Gaethje just over time. But because Pettis, you know, he showed he hasn't got the same heart that he once did in terms of fights. And also Pettis has shown the durability. Like, he's broken his hand in fucking every single one of his past fights. So, no, it's rough. Joe Rogan down near blessed Ben Askren. Rightfully so. That'd be a good fight. Askren versus Lawler. That got fucking rescheduled as well. UFC 235. Damn. UFC 233 is still without a main event. Is it going to be Woodley Colby? Let's find out. Who's it going to be? Who do you guys think the UFC 233 main event is? They always get someone. UFC 230, is there a main event? It's this shit one. No, it isn't. It's fucking DC versus thingy. Balls Hot. What's his name? Derek Lewis. Yeah, that's a good fight. Kevin versus Dustin. Yeah, Good fight. I want to see him. He's got a wrestling in him. I don't think Dustin takes any other fights other than big names. I think he'll take a Diaz fight just because it'll put him high up on the card. I think he'll take a McGregor fight, and I think he'll take a title shot, and that's it. All of those guys in the top 8 to 10 are really good. DC and Khabib. Let me look at the rankings. Let's make some matches right now. Let's look at UFC 232 though. We got Jones versus Gus. Great fucking fight. Can't wait to stream this one. Cyber versus Nunes. If you care about the women's fights, that's a good one. I do care about the women's fights, and that is a good one for me. Condit versus Chiesa. I don't know how that's on the main card, but they're big names. Respectable. Chiesa, obviously well known for losing at light heavy. So we've got Carlos Condit, legend of the UFC, lost his last 2 fights, but he's well known. Chiesa, obviously well known for losing at lightweight and suing Conor McGregor like a bitch. That's what he's well known for. Then you got Ilir Latifi versus Corey Anderson. Ilir Latifi's going to handle that bitch. Mendez versus that I don't know his name, but let me find out. Volkanovski, he's a savage, undefeated Russian. Kind of an empty card other than that. You got BJ Penn on there. He's still fighting. Fucking hell. Ryan Hall's on the fight. Kat Zingano, Megan Anderson. That's a good fight. That's about it. Arlovsky Harris. That's about it, really. Good stuff. And then you've got the ESPN card, which is Dillashaw versus Cejudo, which would be pretty good. What are you guys saying? I like to see Diaz sometime, for fuck's sake. Diaz is not going to fight unless it's McGregor. That's just a fact. Apparently, the fight with Diaz and Poirier wouldn't have happened anyway because Diaz was thinking about backing out, and only because Diaz was thinking about backing out was Poirier that they gave Poirier the kind of all clear to back out on a hip injury because he was going to get these shots that would let him fight. But, you know, I'd sue McConnor, to be honest. I don't know. In England, suing people is very looked down upon. Very pussy. You're a pussy. You're a scum of the earth. Like, suing people in it. I don't know if it's different in America because, you know, but in England, definitely suing people is you get shamed by your family for suing someone and making money that way. That's just the way it is here. That's how everyone I know is. That's the same for them, especially in England. Some reason I thought TJ versus Cejudo was tonight. Cejudo. Nate Diaz versus Khabib. Nate Diaz is shit. Let's be real, guys. He's a good he's lost to half the guys, you know. Nate Diaz is just very good against McGregor at 170. Like, just chill out. Like, Nate Diaz is shit. I'm sorry. He is. But he's a good fighter. He's entertaining. I love Nate Diaz, but he's just not high class, you know. He's a single-minded style. He's a fun fighter. I'll give him that. But he does well against strikers, and if they're not strikers, he gets mushed, you know. We'll see. I wish it was that way here. Yeah, it's not that way. It's different in America, unfortunately. Yeah. I heard. I think we need to see Conor McGregor fight again. He'll fight Poirier next. Or Aldo. Actually, no, he can't fight Aldo. Aldo's signed to fight Moicano in Brazil soon. Who do you like more, Nate or Nick? Nick Diaz. I think he's more, which I like more. At the high level, guys. If Conor McGregor loses the next fight, I most likely won't watch his next fight if he does fight again because I'm a sucker for the top 10, you know. But I do like my prospects now and again. Sean O'Malley is a big prospect. Jamie got compliment immediately, so he's going to be back in the cage at the midpoint of this year, I think. I prefer Nick Diaz, yeah. Joey Diaz, yeah, definitely Joey Diaz over all of them. Fucking Conor versus Aldo, too? Nah. Aldo's signed to fight some other guy. Sean O'Malley, come on now, bro. He's smoking pot, someone playing Fortnite. I actually watched his stream a couple times of him playing Fortnite. And I have him as a friend on Xbox One. That's what a few guys don't have. Sugar Sean OG, his gamer tag is, if you want to spam him.